I'm about to take a bite while we're doing this.
Don't.
Are we recording?
You took several. Yeah, we're recording.
All right, double E's. Oh, fuck. Wait, it's more than four. I thought it was going to give me.
You don't have to shut the fuck up.
There is double E's.
Yeah, there's a lot of double E's.
Weed, wheel, wee, green.
Seed, Greek.
Wait, I'm not even taking in information.
Wait a second. What?
W with double E's.
Oh, salad. Wedge salad, Caesar salad, Greek salad, green salad.
That's true.
Seed salad?
Wait,
No,
Caesar?
Caesar?
It's the...
It's either
green.
greens.
And
I think
green.
it's a green salad.
Green.
That's a
Not
thing?
salad.
Green salad?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Sounds nasty. Water. Wait, the words to P. We, feud. No.
Water seed.
That's what I'm saying, boy.
Water seed weed plant.
Yes.
Oh, this one's easy.
Wrong. Damn.
Millionaire, pyramid, feud, wheel.
Oh, Family Feud.
Family Feud.
Who wants to be a
Yep.
millionaire? Something pyramid wheel.
Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, what was the pyramid show?
It's some old one.
Why, whoa, way, we.
Why, whoa, way, we, obviously.
There's
wah,
going
whoa,
to be
wee.
no reason to it.
Whoa,
Just
way, wee,
whoa,
wah.
wah, whoa, wee.
Words that start with,
With W.
W plus vowel
I
sound.
fucking hate that
So
category.
that actually was the worst thing that's ever been.
Why,
fucking
why,
done.
whoa, we.
All right.
Wow, whoa, we.
Start with a house. Give me a house.
Stop. You can't use
Give me
the same.
steak.
No,
Give me steak.
new rule.
Steak.
No,
you
you
can't
can't say
use,
word. Different
you
one.
can't
Yeah.
use a starting
Steak.
word from previous week.
Have you steak already?
Steak.
We didn't use
Steak.
that.
Steak.
Definitely haven't used steak.
Oh wait, K or EA?
Show me.
Doesn't matter. Same letters.
Wow.
Jesus, Mike.
A's in the right
That's
spot.
green.
Yes. Drake.
That's Edge. That
is
Oh,
green.
wow. So it probably ends in.
Has to end in like an N, right? Or
It's got to end in a
D.
vowel. I mean, a consonant.
yeah.
Yeah.
Could end in an E. Or I guess it can actually. No.
Try.
Papaya.
Opium.
Oh, this is weird. I don't like that there's no E.
Let's go. Mango.
Okay, Mike.
Fuck the A.
Yeah.
Give me mango.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, what?
What?
Why
What?
would we do?
I mean, we're
mango?
gonna have to probably guess
Because it
another
gets rid
word
of
just to
4
see
consonants.
letters.
M, N, G.
I think it might end in M. M's at the
Okay.
beginning.
There you
Yeah.
go. M.
can you just type in
The M's.
the M and the
X's,
A
yeah.
just so it's in that spot for me? Can you do that? Yeah.
What? Wow. There has to be another vowel in there, right?
Doesn't have to.
Surely.
like,
M?
so-
There has to be another
Yeah,
vowel in
it was
there.
Surely.
So I.
Oh.
Madman.
No, I. There's not another
There's
A.
no N.
There's no A in the second slot. There has to be an I in the second slot, right? Unless it's you. Mud.
You say mud? Is that a shout out?
Mid.
No. Mad. No. I'm saying
Stop saying. It's no A. It's not an A in the front.
Mid-
It's an I.
mid-R.
Midgar.
Middle. Midal.
Metal.
Midas.
Metal. Oh, there's no E.
There's no E.
Ugh.
Muddle.
No
Metal.
T either. So
Mud
is it,
app.
maybe there's an L in there.
We gotta do an RSTLNE letter.
Yeah. There's gonna be an L at the end, maybe, or something like that. What the? Maybe an R? Is there an R in there? Mar. That's not. That's too long.
What? This is just rough. All right, so it has to be
There has to be an I.
an I,
M-I.
or
M-I.
or a U,
It could be a U, but
or a
it's-
Y even.
No, and I hate that. I mean,
What's that? It's like myriad.
myriad. It's too long.
This, yeah. Keep thinking of 6-letter words too.
Yeah.
Let's see how we look with an
I don't even know what this is gonna be.
I in there.
It's not like a laxative.
Miralax.
And
Yeah.
Miralax.
Too many letters.
My.
Has to be an L in there, right? Wow.
Millap. Milu.
Did like
Just give me some M words.
Millie.
Moral.
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 There's no
Moral.
Fuck.
No. Just put moral. Let's see it, because
yeah,
be an L
just
at
guess
the
it
end, right?
because yeah, I was gonna say
No way
we
we
should
get it.
just guess a
Let's
word
see it.
that uses the other ones.
Wow. Wow.
What? Mural?
Mural. Yeah.
Mural.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you spell
Wow, that was a good guess though. Jim.
I couldn't even think about.
Good.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, all right.
Had to stump. There's
That was
people
nice.
screaming at home. Mural. Mural.
That was tough.
Please.
I love watching Family Feud and yelling at, or
Why's the table so?
Wheel of Fortune. My grandma.
That's
Yeah,
why
this is
the camera looked close because the table was
Oh,
fucking.
is that why?
Yeah, it was like so far away from us.
Well, or you could just back the
Is this for me?
Yeah, it was for you.
Oh,
I don't know where they put your glass. They rearranged my whole
Yeti.
entire cabinet.
I saw
They
that.
literally changed everything. Like, you ever walk in your, like, it's like I walk in a different house. My grandma just told me, I go, what do you mean? I open the thing and where the plates where the bowls are, and I'm like, excuse me?
Wow.
Where the like the big like gallon bowls for like a Pyrex were was fucking just spices. And I'm like, well,
Oh, they
Why
moved
doesn't
it.
know where
Oh,
anything
they
is?
really
My
moved
changed
it.
everything.
Wow.
My grandma used to do that to our house all the time.
Hate
We'd-
that.
Mom would come home and freak out, like
Yeah.
looking for a certain thing. And I was like, I put it in the most random spot.
My aunt
the
used
The
to,
bowls are under the sink. Why wouldn't they be?
dude, like every 3 months, my aunt used to rearrange all the furniture in her house. Probably schizophrenic, but
Is that a
doesn't
symptom?
run in the family.
Let me intro
Yeah, this is the intro. I want to eat this. cheese. I'm starving.
Welcome,
My
welcome,
plate preloaded.
welcome
Yeah.
back. It's Diversity Catalogue episode 22. It's the first episode of 2024. We made it.
First day of 2024.
Oh yeah, shit.
We're recording it on the first day. You'll see it
First
on,
day.
Happy
the
New
month.
Year.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Hope you had a good holiday season. Hope New Year's been good to you so far. Episode 22. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're listening on Apple, Amazon, Spotify, rate the podcast 5 stars. Be nice.
2 stars for episode 22.
Okay.
No.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, thank our fucking
Rate us 2
ratings.
stars so you know you're out there listening to us.
What a way to start the new year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's another week, another Wednesday. First Wednesday of the year. Happy New Year.
It's Monday.
For them.
This comes out on Wednesday.
You gotta know that.
We've been doing this a while, Mike. I know.
yeah, but
You usually say that? I don't really listen.
You got to break the fourth wall.
He said
That's why it's Monday. It's Monday.
But yeah. How are you guys doing?
Good. Starving. I want to eat this cheesecake.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, tell me what we have
really
here.
refreshed, renewed, and ready.
Josh, you tell me what we have here. I have no clue.
Who
Yeah,
made it?
since you already
You
tried
sent it in. How am I supposed to know what it was? I came home at like 7.
Oh,
You're sending in. Are we allowed to send in requests?
Yeah.
Tom
Oh,
asked for a
request.
request, yeah.
That's cool.
This cheesecake tastes just like a cinnamon roll. That's the name of the thing.
good.
Cinnamon roll cheesecake. That's what we have here.
All right. I'd like to hear.
Now tell them the reason why.
Tip
Well,
that.
I'll tell them the reason why we're having cheesecake because
Little cheesecake.
we'll get into it a little later. But we went to a restaurant. We tried a restaurant. They brought cheesecake out. I'd never had cheesecake before. I'm just gonna be honest.
Psychotic. I don't believe him.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been around it. Never tried it. Never tried it. But I had it and it was decent. So Mike was like, "All right, next episode, we'll have cheesecake."
This hits.
Actually, that's not why I did that. I didn't do this.
Oh.
It's completely random. That's what he said. There's another reason. I go, oh, what's the
Oh, I
reason?
thought that's what you said. So I will try it.
Good, yeah.
It's
This
really good.
isn't
Got from
isn't
top,
Pat's
yeah.
cheesecake, but this is pretty good.
I don't know. I think it just skeeves me out a little bit. But
Why? Because it tastes good?
It's thick.
You tried it at Fogo. You didn't like it?
no, it was good.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the
That shit
problem.
was insane.
It was
I really don't like cheesecake, and it's really good too.
You know, I think the other side of the table was probably watching, and they weren't pulling their weight.
Who?
The other side of the table. I walked
In
over,
what?
the cheesecake was still
Oh, that's
there.
right. We
Oh,
sat
yeah,
at a
no.
table with like 16
I was like, bro.
people. Our side
Well,
put
tell
the
him
work
when
in.
we went. Tell him when we went. We celebrated a friend's birthday
Yep.
Oh,
Tommy,
you
shout
had
out
a
Tommy.
birthday at Fogo de Chow. Happy
Shout out
birthday,
Tommy.
Tommy.
in Providence.
Well, it's a chain.
I know,
It's
but
a meat chain.
We're gonna know if you watched this if he doesn't say anything. So, if you watched it, as soon as you hear this, text us.
He don't watch. Yeah, Fogo de Chow meat chain. They're known for meats from Brazil.
mhm.
The funny, we were making meat jokes the
The
whole
entire
night.
night, like we were middle schoolers.
you guys didn't belong in a place like that.
You were making the
You didn't
jokes
belong in
too,
a place
buddy.
Like that.
Wow, this meat is making me tap out.
All night. I can feel it in my stomach.
Y'all are literally crazy. I was sitting there like kind of not embarrassed, but I was like, guys, please.
You made some jokes too. I don't want to hear that.
Softly.
He was whispering
Into
to
my
us
ear,
for
dead
us
ass.
to yell. For us to yell.
I'm whispering softly in your ear.
But no, yeah, we tried
Never
Fogo
had
de
so much
Chao out. We
meat.
celebrated a friend's birthday. Oh, it was cool. If you don't know what it is, it's like a buffet style, but not really a buffet. It's kind of classy. They bring a bunch of different cuts of meats, different types of meats to the table. You pay for different packages. So, I mean, we kind of, I guess you could say we kind of balled out.
Yeah,
But it was
Kinda
good.
ball out.
It was great. I mean, if I tried every type of meat, I can't speak for everybody
man.
there.
We all did.
There were some people that definitely didn't get their money's worth.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, the other side of the table was
I
lacking.
definitely wouldn't go if you're
Ever
not
again, yeah.
into that kind of stuff. I mean, I think that just makes sense. I mean, we did go for dinner, so it was pricey. If you ask me if it was worth it, Honestly, yeah, I think it was worth it. I would probably go back. You can go for lunchtime. Apparently it's the same. They do the same. They offer the same packages, bundles for lunchtime. It's just like a little cheaper, but I thought it was great. It was good quality. It was good flavor. I didn't really have any complaints. I was full. I got pretty full.
You definitely get your money's worth out of it because they bring out like expensive meat.
Yeah, it was great.
It's all you can eat. So
You better like meat.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be hard. Yeah, it would be hard to not get your money's worth if you like meat.
Cooked it however
Vegan's
you
nightmare.
like. Yeah. But no, it was good. I had a good time. I enjoyed it.
It was good.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, then we had the dessert platter. They had cheesecake. I tried cheesecake. What can I say?
Now you're hooked.
No.
They're having
The
it.
chocolate
You're having
one
it once
was
a
good.
week.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right. I've had it every day so far.
Had
in
it every day this
2024.
year. That's crazy.
That's right.
Ange, when was the last time you showered, Ange? Last year?
God, last year, huh?
Yep. Last night.
Oh shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, I remember when we first looked at it, I didn't really look at the price tag because Tommy sent some like blurry ass picture. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Well, you guys don't
Everyone's
read.
like, I'm not looking at
No,
that
I
shit.
couldn't see it.
Well, I was saying to you guys, like,
It's Mike's
you
fault.
know you're gonna pay like at least $75 a person, and I think it was either you or Josh, but we were at the gym and you guys were like, "No, we're not." And
I was like, bro, that's crazy.
I was
and I was like, it's not like a you go order your own meal type place. They don't. I don't. To my knowledge, I don't think they do that at all. Do they? Or do they? They must.
They have plans and
But
separate things.
we
right?
did like the
It's way more worth it to do the fucking.
Yeah, we did the all-you-can-eat access to like pretty much everything. We could access the salad bar. That's how they get you. Don't eat that.
Salad bar was
They-
good.
Yeah,
Had a good
but
time
they
with
want
salad
you to
bar.
fill up
Yeah.
on it. That's what I'm
Salad,
saying.
Not like getting your money's worth.
Fade it, fade it, fade it, fade the salad. No salad, no sides.
We all got salad though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Minimal sides.
Didn't
But
you-
no, it was good.
Oh, that was Eggman. Eggman like loaded up his appetizer dish. Didn't eat
Yeah,
any
yeah,
of it.
he did.
Look what that was at.
He had a whole plate with.
I don't know what that was about.
I just saw him like lean over the table, just.
I
No,
was
it
like,
was, dude, it was good. I was impressed. I thought the service was good. I fucked with
Yeah.
how they cleaned your plate off and shit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Clean
I
plate,
like
clean
that
plate.
a lot. Yeah, they bring you clean plate, clean utensils. I would go back. I thought it was great.
I wish I got more water and drinks.
Yeah, they didn't bring the
Yeah.
water out that
yeah,
much.
water was lacking, but it's probably a good thing. Probably
The bad part of the thing, I would have got more alcohol drinks.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
if they came by more.
put my
Yeah.
price up.
By the time they came by
I
to ask
know.
for drinks, it was like halfway through my meal. I'm like, I'm not gonna drink anymore.
Mm.
So
Well, I was saying, when you said that, it was like $75. I was like, that's crazy.
Mhm.
I'm like, $75 for a meal?
'Cause you don't
I'm
eat.
like, this food's not going to be good. Like, and it was good.
It was
I
good.
think for the amount you had, and I guess the slices and the dessert
If
and
you
the
go there
appetizers.
hungry, ready to
Probably-
eat, prepared, knowing that you're gonna go
Yeah.
there and you try a cut of everything, it's definitely worth it. Because we got I got multiples of stuff
Yeah.
on top of trying
Yeah.
everything.
Now, would
I
I go?
like that kind of stuff.
Would I go back?
I would go back for lunch.
I would only
Maybe
go
like
back for the lunch or brunch.
Yeah,
It's
Yep.
different.
I'd go back like a
It's
year
cheaper.
from now.
It's the same
half
thing, but
price.
it's half price.
There's a
wow.
couple, like there's a couple things swapped out for newer things. So like I feel like I did the brunch with my family, and there was a couple more like sausages.
Oh, you said like spicier shit,
Right.
And there was like a spicy lamb. That was my favorite thing there. I was mad it wasn't there at the dinner
That's right.
But-
Yeah, you said that.
because it was just like that lamb cut they gave out,
The lamb
but
was
they had
one
a
of the best
spicy version of
Yeah.
it.
Hmm.
It was so fucking good.
Mm.
And they gave us like cups of chimichurri. They didn't do that at the dinner, but I love chimichurri.
Honestly, I think it's most of the times. I guess I've had it. I just feel like it's compensating for the bad cut of meat.
Yeah,
'Cause it's like
So
strip
does-
steak, I think, usually with it or something like that. Flank steak. I don't know.
I mean it's just a marinade.
Kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, you don't like extra flavor.
No, because just
No, I
just-
get that.
You're it's like you have. A
You're
piece of
right. It's like,
cardboard and
oh,
you're
this is
putting
too
sauce on
good.
it. No, because it's not good. It's not good. It's just not good.
What is chimichurri?
It's like
pesto-
like a
Mexican
Latin
pesto.
pesto.
Oh, okay, got you.
Nice.
I never
The
like
Latinx
exactly knew what it
pesto.
was.
The Latinx.
It's like instead of I mean I don't even know what goes in pesto to be honest, but it's like
Hey, what goes in
it's like
pesto?
ground up cilantro
Make
and
Italian.
olive oil and some
I
seasonings.
thought it was like pinoli nuts or something crushed up. Isn't it something like that?
pesto.
Pinwheel nuts.
Yeah, it's nuts and basil and something
Yeah.
else, but garlic. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Oh,
Bogo. We
No, it
got
was
the
good.
meats.
It was good. If you have a chance to go, you should try. But I didn't think it was that bad. Like price wise and everything we got, it was good. We had a good night.
No, that was good.
I could have paid less.
I could have paid less. I could have paid less and just got
Well,
exactly what I wanted.
No, if we went on a Sunday at noon, we would have paid half price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, would I go back on a Sunday at noon at half price?
Yeah.
Would I go
I'll tell
back
you
to do
what.
that again? Maybe like once a year, if that.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
oh,
If it was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
if it was like a horn, like a swarm of people like that, I'd go like.
I know the meat sweats were a thing. That was.
I didn't get any meat sweats.
Oh, I
was
got
a
meat sweats. I was
Can't
like,
handle it, dude.
I
my
was
third
hurting.
meat in, I was like, yo. I'm like,
I'm a meat sweater.
I know I was a meat sweater till that day.
Well, usually I am. If I sit down and I have like 2.5 pounds of like one steak, I'm going through it. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I take a nap after, dude. I'm full of meat. Like the fat is just settling, dude. I don't know. Something
That's the
about
best
it.
part.
What I was gonna say is that first round, I was like, oh man, I'm full.
They were
at the end
cutting
of it.
big pieces though.
I was
They were.
full.
2 or 3 times I go, yo, yeah,
Little
I'll
piece.
take a little piece. Doing, all right. I'm like,
The
bro,
whole
come
board.
on.
Yeah, after the first round, I was like, oh, I'm probably done. And it was like 20 minutes later, and then I think someone was like joking down the end of the table, was like, oh, there's only like 2 rounds
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
And then like another 2 rounds came with
actually
the
came.
dessert, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Honestly, I had room for all of it. At the end, I really could have sat down for another 20 minutes. And
I
ate
gave
more
the other
food.
side of
Well,
the table panic when I shouted that.
Oh my god.
They were,
Yeah.
Well, because we it was really only our half of the table that got like a second plate.
yeah.
Because I
Oh,
was
was it?
still
I didn't
hungry.
even watch.
Like I was
Oh, yeah, it was
glad.
only us.
I was glad they brought more stuff.
Oh,
'cause
they
I was-
stopped
I was
eating.
ready to
Oh, did
roll.
they?
Yeah.
I was ready to roll.
Bunch of amateurs.
But no, it was good.
Welcome
It
to
was
the
good.
meat show.
I had a
Yeah.
good time.
Hope your $100 well spent on a salad and water.
$100 and they only had like 3 meats.
You better be in pain for that $100.
That's what I'm saying.
I was
Yeah.
forcing it down.
No,
Well,
yeah.
I was like, $100.
Well, we're trying everything. Yeah, hell yeah. It was good though.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, that was really the only eventful thing I did after Christmas Day. I had a
So, yeah.
pretty chill week.
That's
did
the
you
last
do?
fun thing
I
I did.
relaxed. I didn't do shit. I had work this morning. I stayed in.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched the ball drop alone. To be honest, I watched the football game. But it was good. I had a good time. I was spinning my vinyls.
Oh,
Hey.
And I watched the ball drop. It was good. I mean, I had a decent
you
time.
were helicoptering in there?
Had a candle. It was all right. I was on the couch. My sister asked me to go over, but I was like, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I mean, I had work this morning, so like I wasn't gonna drink. I was like, it's whatever.
Wait, why didn't you just go? Yeah, close.
Couldn't be bothered. To be honest, couldn't be bothered.
Damn.
I don't know, I was chilling. I don't know. I was already on the. I was literally under a blanket when she texted me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone either.
I'm
Blankets on. It's, yeah.
It's reps, yeah.
a rock over here. But no, you guys celebrated. I know you guys. Yeah, what did you guys do? I didn't know what you did in Maine. To be honest, did you go there for that purpose?
Yeah, we went there for that purpose. I usually
Okay.
go for parties. We had like a Secret Santa thing, so I did Secret Santa.
Yep.
And some new
My
mouse.
party's hard.
Oh, that's what it's from.
A new mouse.
Yeah, so
But see,
now when I
now-
click things, it'll click.
See, what I don't understand
Already
is
did
that
before.
before you went up there, you were like, "Oh, I'm getting a mouse for Secret Santa," and I was like,
How would you
does
know?
he
Yeah.
know that?
Because that's the one gift I
But they
needed.
give you a list.
Oh.
So it was like some like third part like a website that basically you could like put
Yes,
emails
I've
on,
seen
and
this.
you basically just add to the Amazon list like what you
Yes,
want.
yeah,
Oh,
I've seen
oh.
that.
So you
And
just had a
somebody
mouse.
and somebody
I didn't
picked-
have a
somebody
mouse.
somebody picks out like what you had on there.
Yeah, it's a good.
I've seen
It's a
that.
good. But
That's
I
a
don't
great
think.
idea.
I don't think honestly most people didn't look on the Amazon list.
Oh.
Look,
So it
that's
really
good.
didn't matter.
I
I
would've
forgot you
looked.
just knew.
That's good.
Like
though.
I didn't have a mouse.
That's good. They have class.
But the whole week on Discord they were like, "No, you really need a new mouse, Mike."
oh, they ruined this there.
I was like,
no
thanks.
fun.
I knew what I was gonna get.
You
So one thing
really
they
need
would-
a
I
new
needed.
mouse.
But yeah, you
Yeah.
went to Maine. Rehash Maine for us. I was actually curious. Your friends came here
Yeah, they came here for
I was gonna hit
Friday
you up
and
actually.
Saturday. Yeah.
Because did you end up going to RISD?
Yeah, we had to go to the Riz Museum. That was pretty good. We got in for college IDs because we had our college IDs in our wallet.
Nice, dude.
So it was like
I still
Yeah.
have mine
Oh,
on
I
my
didn't
wallet
know
too.
yeah. Use that. It's like $10 instead of 30. So it's pretty much a steal.
I was working
I
around
think
the
it's 20,
corner.
actually.
He didn't show up.
I said I should have showed up.
Yeah.
But that was pretty good. Yeah, they have a, like
That your first time in RISD ever?
no. I went when I was a kid, which was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I went not recently, but I had to go senior year of school. It was dope. It's cool seeing like the student projects.
I don't know if I saw the student project. It was on like the first floor, right?
I don't even remember what's in there, but I remember we had to go and like review
I don't know if it
people's
really
work.
changes too much.
I don't think it does either.
Because when I was a kid, like there was a room in there that was like the ancient Greek room or whatever. Why would you? It was an
You
ancient
okay?
Greek room or
I don't
whatever.
know. I thought he was choking.
And when I was a kid, we went
Wow.
there. I actually got sick in that room.
Like
Really?
throw up sick?
Yeah, like throw up sick. I didn't throw up
Because
in
they
the
had the
room.
babies in the jars?
No.
Oh.
But I didn't get throw up sick. I got throw up sick, but I didn't throw up in the room, and I had to like leave for the field trip because I was like sick.
Oh.
For
We
just
sat
no
in the
reason.
bus. Yeah, it was just.
Oh, I thought you saw something.
Yeah, I think it's like the what's it called? Hypoallergenic air or whatever the fuck the word the word is for it.
Yeah.
Like the air is like it has like they like heavily filtered air.
Right.
Oh, and you.
I was gonna say
don't know, like,
hypoallergenic means
like
like
on a plane or something?
non-allerg. Yeah, it means like
Yeah.
it shouldn't irritate you.
I'm trying to think what the fuck the word. I don't know what the word is.
Like a
I'm gonna get corrected.
hypoallergenic
It's,
dog.
yeah, it's not hypoallergenic. It's something, but it's something like that basically.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing. There's no like pollutants in the air at all.
So it made you sick.
Yeah, it's like too clean.
I feel you. I'm
It's too clean
allergic
for you?
to hyperallergenic dogs. So in a way, I relate to you.
Oh
You're
wow.
allergic to my dogs?
I'm only like not allergic to normal dogs.
Really? Wow, I didn't know that was
That's
a
actually
thing.
crazy.
Yeah, I guess I forgot. I'm like allergic to dog hair, but not dander or something like that. It's like the opposite of whatever. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, they make me super itchy.
Hmm.
So I can't put them in my face.
I didn't know that.
Funny story actually related to that. I used to I have an issue, and not nowadays, but like growing up, I used to like feel really bad like saying no to plans or like canceling on plans, stuff like that.
That's my favorite thing to do.
America's favorite
Um,
pastime.
There used to be this one kid who I was really close with in middle school and high school. We started to grow apart, but like he had a hyperallergenic dog, and when I felt I was at his house too long, I used to purposely put my face in his.
Oh my god.
You didn't
Like,
have to do that.
Oh
no,
my
you
god,
could just
what's
lie.
his dog? Really?
I used to hug his dog on purpose.
I know which dog you're talking about. I think. Wow.
And my eyes would start to close. Be like, I got to go home before they close.
That was a good dog.
See.
And then he'd be like, "Oh, I can give you Benadryl." I'm like, "No, I got to take this certain thing at home."
That's fucked up.
And I would go
That's crazy.
because the itchiness and everything goes away like after an hour. So it was worth it.
You could have lied.
there's
you
medicine
could
at
have
home.
lied. You
Well,
know
he
that, right?
developed that skill later.
Yeah, later
right, it
on
was
he developed like,
before-
oh
it
my
was
god.
Lying was
That was
further
the
down the
beginning.
skill tree.
That was the beginning. Yeah.
He had to actually do it
That's
before
like-
he learned how to lie.
I was a lot better at deceiving than I
Yeah,
was
I
lying.
wanted to go home, so I have a peanut allergy, so I ate some peanut butter and started closing. I gotta go. Oh my throat closes. I gotta go.
You could have faked it. No.
James, I have an EpiPen. No, I have an EpiPen at home. No, get this EpiPen. He walked out
Opens
the
the
house,
bathroom door.
dies.
James just.
Do you guys have any bees outside?
You got any bees outside? I don't know.
It sucks 'cause his mom was a great cook. I used to love eating over there.
Yeah.
He would have said something.
Yeah.
That's because his mom was hot.
No, I'm not into mothers. But
Well, we know
yeah, but
things you say about your mother.
that's a strange correlation. Yeah,
So that's all you. I don't know.
yeah, no,
Oedipus.
hyperallergenic. Yeah. How was Maine?
I don't know how we got there. Yeah, Maine was
We
good.
hadn't even got to Maine. We were at RISD.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, my friends came down from Maine and then left.
Did you see
and
any
then
cool
I met them there.
any cool art pieces? Anything that spoke to you, or not really?
Nah.
He
No.
don't
ain't
know.
that deep.
I was kind of mad because some of the you know how usually if they have like really famous pieces at like the big art like museums or something like
Yeah.
that, like sometimes, not even sometimes, like most of the time, like the Louvre shit, like it's usually all like fake, right? Like they got the real stuff in the back.
Yes.
It was kind of like that.
Really?
Yeah, you never knew that.
No.
They're not putting the fucking $20 trillion Mona Lisa out there.
Yeah, people go
They
and throw
honestly
like
might
salt.
have the Mona Lisa out there. I'm not sure.
See
but
that
they
those
definitely
people that
might.
like
guess
threw like the
actually-
fucking the food on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
that's
they
for
usually
that.
have
makes
glass
sense.
covers on them
Say,
too.
but like for that
They
reason.
put on a show that make you think it's real.
Yeah.
Because it's an all illusion.
Because it's
right?
kind of from afar. You can't go
Yeah.
close, so you can't really tell.
But it's like these things were like, oh, like one of them was like a famous painting, and it was like, well, that's obviously
Not here.
it's obviously not here.
Like Starry Nights or whatever. Just oh okay.
Yeah,
That's funny. Though.
yeah. So I was kind of like, I like textiles, big textiles guy.
Okay.
I'm not like I like paintings in the sense that you can like see like kind of the
You looking up textiles?
yeah. What do you look
Okay, if you're about it, because I had no idea either. I was gonna
Oh,
do the same
like cloth,
thing.
like cloth,
Oh,
like
yeah.
cloth.
Okay.
So like, I was like, fucking can't, bro. So like in
You didn't
like
know what that meant? Yeah. It's
ancient
No.
times, like this would be like a textile, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I think it's really cool because it's like someone wore that. Like that's someone was interacting with us on like
Somebody
a daily
lived in
basis. Like
that.
someone
Yeah,
lived in
yeah,
that
oh,
shit.
they just pulled it off him.
And it's cool. Yeah.
That is cool.
Like paintings are cool in the sense paintings are cool in the sense that you can like see like how it's like woven.
The stroke. You
woven.
can see the
Woven,
strokes.
yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that. Like I like
Me
to see
too.
like the material
Yeah,
side
yeah,
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the part that really interests me. Yeah, modern art. I kind of fall off on. I'm not big on modern art.
I don't like either. Like cubism and all that shit.
Not even Cuban. I mean, Cubism has good pieces.
I'm
They have some
really scared for it.
classics.
What is
Um,
cubism?
Like cubes,
It's just
shapes and shit like
it's
that.
like cubes and shit. It's like Vincent Van Gogh when he was like getting older. I think it was him. He made himself like he used to do a portrait every year. Someone
I
did a
know,
portrait every
I've
year.
seen
Picasso's portraits,
I've seen that.
and it like slowly degrades and get like more like
It gets,
abstract.
yeah.
Yeah, like he goes into cubism, but like more modern art is like it's too abstract. I don't know.
Oh,
Like it's
okay.
also like too blatant. Like there's some things like
Oh yeah,
that just said words on it. I'm like it's just I don't know. It's too in my face. Too in my face.
fuck them kids.
Yeah, like, fuck them kids 20 times. Like, okay, I fucked them kids, I guess. Like, I don't know what the fuck they did, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There was like a piece like that where it was like I forgot what to call. It was on it, but it was just like on like the vest part.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, it's like fashion,
well, it was modern art. I don't know.
Oh,
what they
it
want to
was
call it. Yeah,
but it was on clothes with just words.
yeah. It was like a garbage shirt made of garbage.
Oh,
I don't know. Like oh, it speaks upon like pollution and how we're
yeah, but
like
you're saying it's like too obvious.
it's like too obvious.
Yeah, I don't like that.
There's no depth to it, right? It's very surface level read.
That's the crazy thing about art is like anything can really. First of all, it
There
can be
was-
interpreted as
There
anything.
was literally one piece
You can
that
do whatever.
said, "Oh, like what was the point of this?" She goes, "Well, I hate that there's actually like there's like reasons for making art, so there's no reason. It's up to you." I was like, "Bro, that's so
Wow.
fucking lazy.
$10,000.
Like, what the fuck is that? It's up to
It's like
you."
the episode. This is a throwback for anyone that knows this. Ned's the Classified. He had the bunch of the empty like milk cartons like
Yeah,
roped together, and they're like sold for like $1,000.
do not remember that episode. I'm sorry.
Go
That's
back
deep
and watch
in
it.
the vault.
Someone's gonna
Never
know
watched.
this. Leave a comment.
Never watched.
Never watched Ned's Classified.
Clip it.
Satanic. Your mother wouldn't let you.
Yes.
I know a lot of people like that.
That's
No.
insane.
I know a lot of people. It's like SpongeBob. Satanic. You can't watch it. They never
My
watch it.
cousins
They
were
only
not
watch
allowed to
PBS. Pokemon.
You couldn't get into Pokemon or Harry Potter if you're religious.
Yeah.
Very religious
Why
like
Poke-
that. I knew people like that.
I don't know.
They were like demonic figures. I don't know.
Shit's crazy.
Hmm.
People are weird like that.
Never heard that.
Yeah. Toasters too. Scared of toasters. Microwaves.
How was Maine?
Good. Maine was good. Yeah, I had a good time in Maine.
Yeah, what'd you do in Maine?
Don't let them riff too close to the sun.
As soon as you started going up, I was like,
Nothing much. Nothing much. No, like I know people who like their parents don't have toasters or microwaves because they're like threatened by them or something. I don't know.
really just have a microwave.
But anyways, yeah, no, Maine was good. I had a good time in Maine. I wish I could have stayed longer. I told my friends they came down for 2 days, and I'm like, I could have just came up there for like the whole weekend. They're like,
Right.
oh, we could have done
Yeah.
that. I go, no, what the fuck?
Well, yeah.
Are you
Why did they
stupid?
come down here? Just to
Well, they said they were gonna come down because they had like 2 weeks off.
They
Because
slept
one's in
over
school
here.
and one has just 2 weeks off his work, I guess. So they came down. Yeah,
Huh.
we had a good time though. Went to a bunch of food. I tried to go to this place. It's called like Little Sister. But you have to make like reservations. It's like a brunch breakfast place. It's like 5
Here,
tables.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard of
it's
that.
on like Rochambeau, I think. I think it's like is it Hope Street it connects with? I think. But it's right on the corner of those two streets, and it's like really good. It's right where Wings Over Providence is, if you know that one, maybe. Yeah, I didn't get to go there though. It was like a 30-minute rate.
So where'd you guys go? What'd you eat?
We ended up
Island.
just going to the breakfast place on Wickenden at the bottom. I forget what it's called, but it's good.
it was just
Yeah,
riveting right there.
absolutely.
I was just
Thank you.
eating breakfast. We don't know what the place is called.
I expected more from my upcoming foodie.
How'd
Yeah,
you
right.
celebrate the
Don't
New
talk.
Year in Maine?
What's
We
wrong?
also went to my favorite restaurant. There.
That's your favorite restaurant?
Yes, in the state right now. Yeah, the chili burger was phenomenal.
Ooh,
I think I had the
sounds good.
coffee milk was great. We got wieners the night before. They thought the coffee milk at there was better.
Is that their
than
first wiener?
that was not their first wiener. They had it like years ago, but they never had it before that. I guess.
I want to go back
Huh.
there. There. I
I
would
don't
like
know
to
if I
go.
want to take you back there.
I would like to go with you.
I don't know if I want to bring you with me.
I would love to go with you.
Yeah,
I'll
James
go.
is
I
like,
don't
what
know.
did you try?
I'll go.
Everything's good. I
Angelo,
know he'll
take me.
go. He had a good time.
I
Nice.
was talking
Really
to
liked
Mike,
oh,
to be honest.
Yeah, I want to go
can
to
come.
Oberlin too. Oberlin looks really good, but it's like I have to go there.
Yeah, it's a little fancier now.
A little more fancy. Yeah,
I know that was up your alley.
yeah.
damn.
I try everything.
That's a diss.
Fogo de Chao was probably the most expensive fucking restaurant I've been to, but I guess it was like.
Well, you
one
made
of
a
those
comment just only
What?
10 minutes ago about Fogo de Chao. You're like, oh yeah, I saw the menu was expensive, so it couldn't be good. You said something like that. So I was like,
I
oh.
was worried. That
Yeah,
it
you-
would be
yeah.
like it was just overpriced.
Like you're gonna
like,
pay this much, like it better be good, but like, can it really be that good?
like $70.
Like, all
I
right,
don't
to
know.
be honest,
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna have.
yeah.
I'm not gonna have like a life-changing meal
I'm on the fence.
at Fogo de Chao, right?
Yeah.
I'm on the fence on if it's the best, like, buffet style package dinner that I've had.
Oh, I mean, probably. What am I
Yeah,
comparing
probably.
against? China
It would have to be,
Chinese buffet or something?
Well, I was gonna say I had
Hometown buffet?
I went,
Yeah, hometown
I
buffet,
was saying
banging.
when we were there, I went to a Japanese barbecue that was fucking phenomenal. To be honest, I thought it was so.
See, like, those piss me off. Those seem too expensive.
No, those are like hibachi and shit.
They
is just too much.
definitely can be.
Yeah.
But I think the one that we went to, we got good bang for our buck because we paid like 95 a person, including tip,
That's crazy.
because we got like the most. We got like access to everything. Like we literally were
Yeah,
getting
but every time I
cuts-
see those meats,
cuts
they're
of
so
everything,
thin.
but it wasn't like how that right. But it was like with the grill, they bring you the cuts, you cook it yourself, but it cooks in like fucking 20 seconds, 30 seconds. But like obviously you can only fit so much, but they'll bring you as much as you want each round. But like there was supposed to be a time limit, the one we went to of like 90 minutes, but I'm not even kidding. We were there like almost 3 hours
Mm.
and got like at least 4 rounds of food that I remember, plus dessert. So I don't know. I think they're worth it. But I think I like the flavors of the stuff more at the Japanese barbecue
Then you,
than Fogo.
Yeah.
But
that makes
Fogo
sense,
was
too.
definitely like fancier, probably better quality meat. It just felt like fancier, I guess.
I mean, yeah, the vibes there. I remember I said to you after you brought up the Japanese thing, I'm like, you're paying that much and you also are cooking
Dog,
your
it
own
was so
food.
good.
Yeah, you got to cook your
Yeah,
own
it
food.
was so good.
You're paying to cook your own food's crazy.
It's gonna
Well,
be raw
that's
meat.
actually what James was explaining it to me, that like that's how a lot of places like that do well, because like at least in a place like that, like you're not paying for like labor,
Yeah, the
Yes.
front end on that is like
Yeah.
cut in
which
half.
I never
basically.
really I never
With the
never
expensive
really
part, the
grasped
cooks.
that concept until
Yeah.
he told me that, and I was like, wow. Because
Listen, you don't get to pay your servers
obviously he
anything.
knows a lot.
Literally, yeah.
You pay them like $4.50 in tips.
It's like,
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
The margin on that food
Yeah.
cost is insane.
I'm going to all you can eat sushi Monday. Shout out
Oh yeah.
friends. Yep.
shout out, friend.
Wow, what a great shout out.
Yep.
Where you
excited.
going? Anywhere good?
Place in Johnson. I told you Cayenne. Shout out Cayenne
Oh, I didn't
Johnston.
know.
If you're in Rhode Island, try Cayenne Johnson. It's like $32 a person. All you can eat, everything. They got everything. Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
Mm.
So good. But yeah, anyway, enough with the food. How'd you celebrate New Year's in Maine?
That was made, yeah.
It was
We,
good.
we still haven't left.
How'd
Rhode
you
Island.
celebrate New Year's? New
We
Year's.
just had New Year's. I don't know.
You
What'd you
didn't go to
do?
a party or nothing?
Yeah, we had a party at his house. Like
had
everyone,
a
everyone came
Sprite.
out. Yeah, we did Secret Santa because we were a week behind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't. Well, we didn't have a Christmas party, so we had the New Year's party.
Did you watch the ball drop?
Yeah, I mean, we turned it on for like the last like 3 minutes. It was
Yeah,
like
as
it
you
was like
should.
Leonard Skinner was in like Tennessee, and then
So
just
you
like
can see that.
cut the other thing,
That's funny.
and then cut back. Yeah, I don't
Nice.
think nothing really crazy. I don't think went on.
That's cool. You spent it with them. That's dope.
Yeah.
And then I know Josh and James went to.
He hates me. James went to.
I thought you went.
I'm
You
joking.
weren't there.
No, we went separate events. Everyone.
I
had
want to
separate
do
events.
it.
We went to 2 different things.
We had to spread out the catalogs.
Yeah, Diversity Catalogue
Yeah.
broken up.
Oh, I'm
Reach the
sorry.
most people, yeah.
Okay, so then you guys can both take a turn and go. I thought you were at the same place. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I didn't go.
No, I wish.
Oh,
Josh hates me.
What? You hate me? I said, and I quote in the group chat, yeah, I'm not going to do anything big. I kind of just want to do something small. And then it was, you texted me, our other friend texted me, like, yo, you coming? I'm like, no.
oh, damn! I thought you were there. Nice.
No.
Well,
Do you want to go or should I?
I'll go first. I feel like you have
I
more to
feel-
tell.
yeah.
Yeah.
No shots, but yeah.
So we drove all the way down to Florida this weekend. We went to a friend's house. Shout out Drew. He had people over for New Year's. They had like sushi and like Chinese food.
The story, dude. They had a fucking feast.
It was mad shit. Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy. They
dope.
got that food for New Year's. They must have called that in advance.
I apparently they must have. It was there when I got there.
Chinese
I don't know.
food's big. I remember one year
Yeah.
we did it. It was like a fucking like 5-hour wait.
mm.
I was like, what do you mean? Like we called them at like 3 o'clock, and they were like, yeah, maybe like 2 a.m. I'm like, bro,
you serious?
What?
Get
Be
out.
awake. Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
That's awesome.
you know, people be like that.
Wow. It was from lemongrass.
mean, I
Mad
knew
good.
that,
Love
but-
lemongrass.
Lemongrass is great.
But
So you guys ate
Mhm.
lemongrass?
Mm.
they had So they had Chinese food, some pizza there. Yeah, it was fun. We played a couple games, drank a little bit,
That's nice.
brung in the new year together, took multiple chaotic photos. And I hope you're listening to this, Amelia. Never ask me to take a picture ever again. I'm just never doing it. Oh my god, it was insane. Yelling at people all day. Come on, let's get a picture, get a picture, let's get a picture. Got in the picture.
That's
Oh,
important.
let's do another, let's do another one.
You
Oh, let's do another, let's do another. We're like, yo, please. But no,
should take pictures.
it was fun. Fucking, they were blasting Just Dance after the ball dropped. And like, bro, I'm telling you, like half an hour straight, just jumping in the thing, fucking sweating. Go outside to cool off, and it's on YouTube. So another video would start, sprint in the house, back to it. I'm like, yo, how are y'all doing this? But yeah,
That sounds fun.
it was
Kiss
fun.
anyone at the ball drop?
I'm
Alright.
celibate all 2024, actually.
Oh shit! All right, shout out.
Resolution.
That's your resolution for this year?
Not by my hand.
We'll get to it.
Not chosen, well, but
No, but,
that's what it's looking like.
yeah. Oh, funny. I don't. We leave, right? We're driving off. It was us. It was me and Lily. And we're driving off, and after driving by, we see Amelia's boyfriend and this other kid just staring at us like while we're going. I'm like, why looking at us like that? Turn the corner, and Lily's like, oh, whatever. Car just starts like making noises. I'm like, what the fuck? Pulls off in the street. Pull off in the street,
It's like, why are you covering it?
and
say that
fucking
live.
I don't want to
Okay.
give any
Somebody's
publicity.
neighborhood. It's fine.
Fucking flat tire as fuck. Like fat
Oh,
ass
they said
nailing
nothing
it.
to you. They just said,
They just heard the noise. It was on the
"Oh, I thought they
like they just didn't see it. It was like 2 a.m. It was pitch black, so like
Oh.
they didn't really know.
I guess
So yeah, no, it was a fucking nail like that big in it.
Wow.
So yeah, we had to go back, and we're outside and call AAA, and they're like giving us the whole rundown. Like Amelia has her card, she's giving her the information, all that shit, whatever. And they were like, "Well, yeah, it's kind of busy right now." And mind you, it was like
Oh, it's New Year's.
close to 2, like 1:40 or something like that.
Yeah.
She was like, "There's a little bit of a delay, but we'll get there like 3:15." And we're like,
Aight.
"No,
That's
we're
how
not
long
doing
it
that shit."
takes, bro.
What'd you call
Fucking
AAA for?
She wanted, I
Can't
don't
fix
know.
a tire.
This is what happened. Fucking.
Nobody there could put a
That's
tire
what I'm
in.
saying.
Men these
It was.
days.
It was just me, Amelia, and
Never
Lily
put a
outside.
tire in.
So Josh these
I have
days.
no clue how to fix a tire.
I know how to fix a tire. Or
You know how to fix a tire?
it's a 3-step process. Yes.
Correct.
I'm pretty sure there's like 6 nuts.
My dad actually showed Josh and I.
Yeah.
Really?
Literally, yes.
You just
'Cause-
told me you didn't know how to.
I've just never done it myself, but I've been shown.
Oh,
Yeah. No.
so could you?
I think I could do it.
It's
Okay.
it's
Prop the car
super
up.
simple.
You take the wheel off. You put a new one on.
Okay.
But yeah, at that point, the fucking cavalry just walked outside, and we were all flashlights on, just fucking getting this tire back on the car. Easy. Boom.
Yeah.
End of the night. Had a blaring headache all night. Couldn't
Oh.
sleep.
Oh,
So bad. Not I wasn't even drunk, hungover, or anything like that.
you didn't
Just
drink?
I drank,
Oh,
but I had a headache going into it.
Well, you
Oh.
listened to Just Dance for a half hour.
Also, it was bro. They were like, I think Drew's parents came and they were like, "Yo, we heard it down the street." I'm like, "Okay, wow." It was loud as fuck, but yeah, that was mine.
all right.
Sorry, wait. Just Dance the game or the song?
Just Dance the game on YouTube,
I know.
so they weren't even like accruing any points. They were
They
just
just, yeah,
dancing.
they just post
Yeah.
on, like,
Oh.
follow along
Yeah,
on YouTube.
I know.
Gosh.
you know,
Well, because like there's no modern version of that anymore,
yeah. You look at the old.
I guess so. Yeah, that's right.
right? No Wii, no Xbox Connect. What are you supposed to do? Bring that shit back.
I didn't think about that.
How? What would they do now?
Just make a new fucking
New
Connect, for a
fucking
new camera,
Connect.
Of Just Dance system,
or that. Yeah,
its own thing. That honestly, that might make. Don't steal this. That might make money.
write that down. Write that down.
Well, the
We
Wii is like one
copyrighted
of the,
patent.
like best-selling like consoles of all
ever.
time.
Yeah, not surprised. She was fire.
But I used to do that shit all the time. I had Dance Central on the Xbox.
Dance Central.
Loved it. I was moving.
I can't do that shit.
I was moving.
Too old.
Aced every song, even the ones I didn't like.
You just,
Determined.
I guess.
Somewhat of a
Alright.
fixation. All right, yeah. My New Year's, I went to Foxwoods Casino with a lot of my friends. We had like a group of, I don't know, like 12 to 15-ish people. But a couple of me and my buddies went early to play poker. It was my first time ever playing poker in a casino. Obviously, you guys know I am a huge poker fan. I love watching poker, tournaments, live streams, and we play like little casual games with our friends.
Mhm.
But I've always felt I was a savant and that I wasn't
A shark.
I wasn't living up to my potential, and this was my debut. I went in with $100, left with $390. Felt really, really
Welcome
good.
to the league.
And it really fed my God complex. You know,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I knew you were a savant. Like the way you interact with people, I could see it.
Thank you.
I don't know if that was a good thing.
It wasn't a good thing.
What?
They're like socially, they don't have any social skills at all.
You don't think I have social
That's a
skills?
deficit.
Really?
That's a deficit.
What do you have? Like 6 friends? I got more friends than you.
Friends I have. People
I got
are
more
amazed.
friends than you.
People are amazed. I have
People are
friendly friends
drawn
I
to
have.
me.
Oh, really?
Drawn to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
They can't get enough of me.
Mike has hideouts in different states.
Yeah.
bro.
He does.
Kidding me?
He's got the fucking.
I can go anywhere.
Hideouts. They're just girls he wants to hook up with in other states.
That's,
Oh,
wow. That's
Hideout.
crazy.
It's just a bunch of girls he has paxed with.
yeah.
31, 32, 33.
If I'm not married by this point, we got to get married. There's gonna be like 30
Yeah.
people at the doorstep.
He's gonna have
My
30
first
secret
one's 30. My
families.
first one 30. I gotta start moving, dude.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
Anyways. No, I walked into that poker room. I was shaking. Like I didn't even
Ass.
think I'd get nervous like that. Like I was shaking. Like
Ass.
heart beating fast. Like it was bad. And like the whole first hour, I didn't know if people could like see it on me,
Yeah.
but I felt like I was like,
No.
like, yeah,
I call.
like a chihuahua, bro. I don't know if it was visible or not, but like inside I felt it. I was like yelling at myself in my head, like calm the fuck down. Like
Stop it.
Chill.
That's when it gets worse.
I've played
Ruining
I've
it.
played this a million times.
Ruining
Like
it.
what's wrong now?
ruining it.
But no, it was awesome. If I had the opportunity to, I would have sat there till 11:50 and then walked over to the club
Jeez.
for the ball drop because I was rolling. Like I did not want to get up. And I was texting my friends too. I'm like, take your time, please. Like I'm like, I'll sit.
Oh, they
at the
must have come 2 hours late, like last time.
They did,
Oh,
which
oh,
was
they
great. It
fantastic.
worked
Tell
out.
me
It
less.
worked out
Fantastic.
because they texted me, "Oh yeah, we're leaving Cranston at 7. We'll see you guys there."
7.
I was at the table till almost 10 o'clock.
Oh my god.
I was totally fine with that. I was not mad at all. I told him to drive slow because I did not want to get up.
Take your
Slow,
time.
homie.
Hey,
I
drive
was
slow,
rolling.
homie.
I'm killing these fools.
Rolling.
Take your time.
But no, then the club shrine there. That's where we were going. So
Ass.
Is it big in there?
no, that is the ass. It is kind of actually.
like,
It's not
Was
my
it
favorite
good
place.
at all?
So
this
like
time?
I had a
whole
good time.
section
The
blocked
last
off.
two,
And upstairs,
anytime I've
too.
been there, it's
So just
always
big, but-
so mediocre and not worth the drive.
Yeah, same.
I've never been,
Yes.
but it never looks like it's. I don't know. It never looks like there's a lot going on. Like
I mean, it really isn't.
But like,
They
what
really-
was it? What were we
like,
gonna
the
do? We
room
wanted
was-
to go out, so like our options are limited around here.
no, that was dope.
They had
I'm
fireworks
not
in Providence,
knocking
though.
Did they?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I was less responsible, I probably would have came. To be honest, but
Oh, I thought he was about to like diss me. Like
You say, yeah, you say you're not
like you.
responsible. I
Like
guess so.
no, no.
I'd
that's
go
tough.
out too. Like oh damn.
No.
No, the club was good. It was like extremely packed. Like
Yeah,
couldn't, you
it
couldn't
looked
move.
Like I saw.
Yeah.
I feel like half the people I had on social media were fucking in there.
Yeah, it was like not even shoulder to shoulder. Like they were in me. Like I was. No, it was uncomfortably close.
So you kissed somebody.
Yeah.
No, it was mostly dudes.
Inadvertently, like 30.
Oh, you kissing dudes?
No, I just said no.
That's all right.
It was mostly dudes.
I feel like the only girls there were like dudes that brought girls with them.
Oh.
It's probably
Oh, okay. I feel like the other girls ever
Most of the girls
dudes.
there were dudes.
Yeah. Well, that too, but but yeah, insane. It was probably the most congested area I've ever been in ever.
Really?
And like there was a couple moments where I was like, oh, I'm too stuck. Like I can't breathe. Like it was
Oh my
like
God.
like we were jam
That
packed.
sucks.
And
That's when you yell
obviously
fire.
we're like tucked in trying to dance.
Yeah.
And one of my friends, his back is to this guy. He's like dancing or whatever.
They're
This dude,
touching
like,
butts.
Dude turns around and pushes him. He's like, "You're fucking grinding on me, bro. Like, stop touching." He's like, "I'm not even looking your way. Like, what?"
That happened last time too, didn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Someone
And-
bumped into a girl.
and it was
Oh,
more
that
packed than
was
that.
bad.
It was more packed than that. Like way
Wow.
more packed. And so like we're trying to calm this dude down. We like separated them and like, please don't get us thrown out at fucking 11:55.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking stupid?
Right.
Like how? I don't know how you get that mad.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
we're like, it's packed. I'm like, where do you want him to go?
Exactly.
Like we literally, like we couldn't even move. We like just shifted spots. You know.
Yeah.
Now it's just a new guy grinding on you.
Exactly.
Way to go.
I think anytime anyone says they want to go to Foxwoods, I'd be like, we'll just go to Boston instead.
you might as well at that
You might as well
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah, I
wanna
think
go
I would.
see Encore.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Didn't
that is.
Tegan them go?
It's a casino.
Oh, yeah, they
Where,
went somewhere. I don't
Mass?
know where they went in Boston.
Boston.
Oh,
I was born in
I forget.
Boston.
I would go. Yeah, I think next time, maybe next year, I'll go to a
Just get
club
out of there, yeah.
in Boston rather.
Well, wait for the Celtics Game 7 again this year.
Oh God, don't.
Dang.
What?
Don't
I had a fun
remind me.
time.
It was fun and but it was just depressing.
Why? Oh, because we lost?
Yeah.
I'm trying to. You might see me at the game.
You gonna go to the
You
game?
gonna
You
go to
know
the
how
game?
expensive that game was?
Dude, I'm telling you, like me and my friend were like, we wanted to go to a playoff game so bad. And
Oh
we were
my
like, should we send it? Should we send it? We didn't. We'll be at one eventually, I think.
Ugh, it's not even worth it in my opinion.
It's not. at
No.
all.
If you win Game 7, dude, it's fucking crazy there.
In the stadium,
Yes.
I don't care.
No, I'm just saying.
I'd rather
it's-
just go out to like a
honestly,
bar in
they
Boston or
lost,
something.
but like
Yeah.
just to be there, like just
Game
even
6.
they lost. Like
Different story.
Sick.
Last
there's
second
still
shot.
hope.
No, that specific game 6, not
Yeah.
game 6.
I
in
would love
general.
to go to something like that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, that's one of my figures for how I know I've made it monetarily is like I buy like a floor seat or something.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Because they're not
100%.
actually that expensive.
not.
They're like I think you can get a
Go
floor
on
seat
a
for like
weeknight
$800
for like
or something.
Yeah, you go on a week. You know, if
But-
they're playing Detroit, you can get it. You know, you sell
Yeah.
a floor for like
Yeah.
$650. Probably.
manifest it. 2024 Diversity
But it's
Catalogue.
also like
front seat right in front of the bench or right behind the bench.
We gotta be dripped out
Yeah.
as fuck.
you're basically
There's
blowing
fucking
like 650
celebrities at the game.
on like 2 hours of
I'm
just
sitting next
chair.
to I'm sitting next to Portnoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
talking business.
I don't know. We came up with the club. Yeah.
Encore
yeah,
Boston. Yeah, that's cool.
I
So
would
you went
rather
to Shrine.
I would rather go to another club next time. It is super small Shrine. It's
How
That's
many
'cause they
people?
roped the
how
fucking half
many?
the thing
right.
off.
So like
Yeah.
the majority of it's roped off for like VIP sections. So like there's a ton of VIP sections, but fuck
Did
that.
you
And
did
it's
you
old people too.
did you live in the moment when the ball dropped, or were you on your phone like everybody else? How many people were on their phone?
the entire place?
Yeah, everybody.
Because they were like blowing like these like like confetti
Yeah.
and
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you saw my story, but yeah, everybody was on their phone. I still lived in the moment with my phone out.
You
Good.
just look not
That's
through the
good.
phone.
That's important.
Put it behind.
I don't believe in that shit.
What?
No,
Not
I
in the
know.
moment?
I just wanted to say it because that's like all I saw.
What,
That
you
was
don't
like
believe
all
in
I
that?
saw on like social media today. It was like, look at all these people. Like people were saying like all the people in New York. They're like, look at all these people like not living in the moment because they're like just recording it.
What's,
But it was
I-
interesting.
I just
About getting the memory though. You know?
yeah. Now I can fucking watch it back. Like, oh my god, I remember.
You can watch it back,
Right.
but you never experienced it.
I did. What do you
No,
mean? I
you were looking through a
experienced
phone.
It's the same shit though.
No, it's not the
He'll
same.
never-
It's
he'll
not.
never-
you didn't
If you had
really-
one of those
it's not.
fucking big ass like 4,000 like movie cameras, just
Doesn't matter. You're looking through it. You're looking through it.
no,
Josh,
it's the same thing.
take
No,
your
it is
contacts
different.
out.
That
You're
was
not living in the moment.
Exactly,
Stop
yeah.
looking
It's
through a
different.
lens.
It's different.
That's why I
It's
didn't bring my
different.
glasses today's episode.
It's
Yeah, so we can live in the
I
moment.
wanted to live in this
in
episode.
the mosaic.
It's different.
It is not.
It's
not.
different.
It's
It's
not.
different.
You know
than
what
just
this made me
sitting
think
back
of?
and
Actually,
relaxing
you're
and
related
looking.
to this story in a way.
Related to them?
Because I texted you while this was happening. This was like a year ago, but I was at a friend's house
Hmm.
and their mother was also part of this conversation.
Oh,
So it was like four of them. The mom brought up how she hates that people are on their phones so much these days,
Yeah.
like stuff like that. And one of the friends was like, "Oh my god, I know. I'm so embarrassed. This week, my screen time this week was 3 hours a day." And now
I don't know.
mine's bad. All right. So, or I guess it's bad. Listening to them, like she was on the verge of tears, saying, I can't believe we got to 4 hours this week. Like, I
insane.
feel like I'm just not being productive. Mind you, at this time, I was still working at my last job, and I was working like 60-hour weeks.
Mm.
Like, I'm still doing shit. I was still going out. But I'm sitting there. I'm texting Josh. I'm like, dude, these girls are crying over 3 hour screen times. He sends me a screenshot.
I didn't think about that.
His was like 13. Mine's like 15.
14 hours, yeah.
Let me see if I can. I wanna,
And so I'm
on
like,
the phone
should
all
I
the time,
say
yeah.
something? Do you think they're gonna like fucking hang me?
Mm.
So I'm like, damn, that sucks. I know, like, I feel so bad. Like mine's like 14 hours right now. Dead son. Oh, what do you mean it's 14 hours? Right? And the mom's like, you work every day. I'm like, yeah. Like it's so detrimental. Like I just know I'm one of the worst people on the planet.
Right.
I don't do anything. I just can't get off my phone. But like, see, I hate that stereotype
No.
though, because like here I think I live a great life. I go out.
Exactly.
I have a lot of friends.
So
I
you're
do
a
different
zombie.
things.
No,
I have
I
a lot of
think-
hobbies.
I think people look at it the wrong way too.
And yeah,
And
like,
how
I'm
many
on my
hours
phone.
of it is it that like your phone just on? You know what I mean? Like
I mean, I
Right.
was just.
It's like
I
you're
had
walking
work
around like
to-
this.
I had work today. I was just looking at mine. I'm at 10.5 hours. I
Yeah.
was on YouTube for
You should be ashamed.
YouTube for 3.5 hours.
How dare you watch a movie on your phone?
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
one movie a day.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing.
That's really
That ain't
tough.
nothing.
I mean, I was. I watch YouTube videos and podcasts. I don't really watch.
Yeah.
I don't really watch like Netflix, but it's like YouTube. I can't close the app to listen.
Oh, exactly.
I don't pay for that.
Unless you have
No,
to
me
pay for the
either.
thing. Yeah,
Right,
absolutely not.
right.
But no, I don't have a
So
problem.
yeah, I thought that was an
either.
absurd conversation. It's a conversation I hear all the time. I heard it from my grandparents and my parents sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
just-
oh, get off the screen. Like,
I just want people.
I think there's like a happy medium with it. Like, there's definitely a point where
yeah, there's people
it's-
that I
there's
think
a difference.
touch
there's
grass.
there's a
but-
difference between like you like subconsciously don't realize that you have your head in your phone all the time,
Yeah.
and then the other side of it is you don't do that. Like you still enjoy shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm aware I'm on my phone a fucking lot, but like, like when I'm at work, like I have to have my phone like on and open, like because I miss text a lot. So I'm like, if something's going on and I had to do something fucking very quickly, no fucking shit, my phone's just gonna be open next to me. Like,
Yeah.
it's just what it is.
No, yeah. I bet you that's a lot of people's resolution actually. Now that you say
Not to
that,
be on their phone as much.
is to like limit screen
I
time.
guess.
Wow,
I get about 8 hours on mine today.
There you
I
go.
have
If I-
11
I was gonna
hours.
say,
fucking
if I had to
loser.
guess, yours is
Touch grass, buddy.
definitely a
Yeah.
lot.
I have 12.
You send me probably 20 Instagram posts
I
a
have
day.
2.5 hours on Instagram.
Yeah,
2 hours on Chrome.
Okay, wait.
2 hours on what?
Chrome is Google Chrome.
Oh.
I don't know the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, we know.
I saw a tweet that was like, why does my boyfriend have like 6 hours a day logged on Reddit? And someone was like, you don't want to know what he's looking up.
That's a long
6 hours is a
time.
lot. Bro, I have basically 4 hours on my clock app.
What?
I must have
Setting alarms.
That was from last night.
setting
that was,
deadlines.
That was from this morning.
Dead-
That was from this
yeah.
morning.
Being
The girls are
productive.
talking to you. You're like,
Yeah, I'm playing through the fucking clock app, the alarm
The other
app.
thing that pissed me off about that conversation, this was a conversation with a lot of my gal pals.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, yeah, you only have 3 hours on your phone. Like, I know you just sat and watched the 10-hour document on your laptop.
Yeah,
Like, don't
exactly.
don't tell me you don't have more screen time than that.
Just
Like,
because it's not on your phone.
yeah, just because it's not on your phone. Like, I don't use my laptop that often. So like, yeah, it's even more. That's also not counting my gaming time
I
either
was
on
about
my
to say.
phone.
That doesn't count. Gaming doesn't count.
But it usually
counts,
overlaps. I got a
screenshot.
YouTube
Yeah.
video playing while I'm playing a casual
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
See?
That's one of my favorites. Yeah,
They don't know.
they don't get it.
They don't get it.
So yeah, so you lived in the moment on New Year's Eve.
I did live in the moment.
we didn't.
Yeah, I didn't take my phone out.
That's good.
either, to be
That's good.
honest.
You
Here's your phone out.
enjoyed it. That's good. It's
Take
important.
that from you.
I just went over this. I'll
Don't
kill
care.
you.
Don't care. Didn't that.
Cold blood.
You want to move to pop culture?
Oh my god!
or
Wait,
do you
one
want to
thing.
skip
Yeah,
it?
you go. I gotta
Oh.
grab some in my room.
What do you mean
Oh.
you go?
Well, I was saying
Well, Angelo
before.
kinda already said
Imagine asking him
There
a
was
question.
really
and
only
he
there was
goes,
really
"Wait."
only one thing that I thought was notable to talk about this week, or at least one thing I found interesting. It's kind of sad, but I think you said you didn't really know much about it, but Japan this morning, as of today, it's Monday,
Oh, this morning?
January 1st. They had a fucking terrible earthquake, 7.6.
Jesus.
I don't think they had like
Why'd
Why'd you
you
bring
bring the
that up?
camera, please? What is this? What is it?
From what?
Show it.
You're interrupting something very
Nah,
serious.
Do it at the end.
At the end, I already have it.
Just get it over with. What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it a
It's
fucking
my
big ass
jar.
cookie jar for what?
It's my jar. I found a jar antiquing. I went antiquing with my friends, and I found a jar. And I'm gonna put a terrarium in it. It's pretty sick.
Yep. Okay, so you can move that now.
I cannot wait to cut this.
I gotta find a wide mouth jar.
I can't wait to see the terrarium.
It just makes.
But yeah, Japan. Yeah, press for Japan. I don't know how many people. Oh, it says multiple dead. I saw this. I had the news on like all day at work because I
Yeah.
was. Anytime something happens like this, I don't know. I get interested. I watch and whatever. But yeah, so it was 7.6. It happened, I guess, like pretty close to the coast. Yeah, west coast of Japan. So immediately, obviously, they were very concerned about tsunamis.
Yeah, they always get tsunamis with those.
So they immediately had like the highest
threat.
like emergency. They evacuated
Yeah.
like 100,000 people. Like they thought that they were gonna get like rocked by a tsunami. I don't know unless something's changed. I hadn't heard much since, but yeah, dude, it was bad.
I remember when me and Josh went to Japan. We actually almost had that. It was a high risk
I
level.
know. Yeah.
I was kind of worried about that.
Okay, so
They've
they
been-
so this was as of 8:50. Okay, so they actually updated this thread since the last time I looked at it. 6 people, rest in peace. But yeah, I mean, but the only reason I wanted to bring it up was because I know we had talked. Was it not last episode about the volcano?
Yes.
Yeah, last episode
It was right. So what got me interested was we were talking about how
how to prevent it.
how they prepare, right?
Yeah.
So I actually, how do I open this? Am I stupid?
Click the A.
So I actually did some research and I was looking into
Whoa.
how in Japan they obviously have to do a lot of testing for structural support.
Mm.
So this is a diagram, but they actually construct buildings on like a table and like shake it. And
Yeah.
it's probably not to scale, but
Well, yeah.
I'm sure they do this in engineering all the time.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
civil
I don't know
engineering, so it's
fucking
like one of
shit.
their
Didn't you do
basic
this in
things.
middle school?
About engineering. No.
Like a
I wasn't
bridge,
in
right?
those. I wasn't
Yeah,
in
we had
the,
to build a building.
Oh,
in
I
middle
never-
school.
I was
I
not
did
in
the
You didn't do
hard-
that project?
I did the
was
crumple
not in-
shit.
Everybody did the
Nope,
project.
I was not in the accelerated learning classes.
Well,
Um,
my building did the best in the class.
hold on, let
H
me-
blocks.
Yeah, so this was
support.
actually a pretty cool diagram that I'm gonna pretend like I read through in depth. But I think the more you scroll, it shows like the stronger the earthquake, the more building. So it shows like the amount of give. And in the article actually says that in America, they actually the amount of give that they approve is like twice as much as they do in Japan because obviously most of we don't really get earthquakes like that.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought this was really cool. So if the building shakes too much, structural elements including beams, columns, walls, and braces can be damaged, rendering the building non-functional. Scroll to continue. Base isolators are like shock absorbers. So they actually, further down the article too, they show like they're almost like shocks or like springs. And they show that like the buildings in Japan are built onto like rubber bases that like absorb the shock waves
Mm.
when they get like massive earthquakes. Now, a lot of the damage that I saw online was kind of from, it'd be like, it's like neighborhoods, like houses.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, this basically just shows how like it moves less because of this fucking platform that it's on, engineering jargon that I don't know how to explain. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, this is like the diagram of like these shocks. So see, it's like layers of steel and rubber, lead core. But further down in the article, it talks about they don't even build like the skeleton of buildings in Japan is completely different. In America, we use like a concrete core,
Mm.
which I think I knew that.
Whoa.
Into the Apple building.
Is it?
Yeah, so
Think so.
this is comparing. Like it says, American high rises are typically built with a concrete core that resists most of the seismic force of an earthquake. But in Japan, they use like a combination of beams.
Mm.
Yeah, so it says Japanese high-rise construction commonly uses a grid of steel beams and columns. They evenly distribute seismic forces across the structure in diagonal dampers that serve as a shock absorbers.
Well, you see if a new building's being constructed, the first thing they build is the elevator.
yeah.
Because
Is
that's
the
Every
concrete
time, yeah.
core.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting. I didn't want to. I wasn't about to like show destruction,
Well,
but
yeah.
I don't know. It was just something interesting
One of your favorite pastimes.
to talk about. But yeah, so yeah, prayers with Japan. I guess they're going through it.
Yeah.
7.6 is fucking big.
I know.
Yeah.
I think I don't quote me on this, but I was reading a bunch of articles. I think I want to say they said it was the biggest one they've had since insert date here. I don't remember the date, but they had one that was like 7.9.
Was it the 2012 one?
No, this was like years
Oh,
ago,
way.
like a long time ago.
Oh, shit.
I don't remember what the magnitude of that one was.
I just thought that was bad.
Like 8.6 or something.
But yeah, that went on today. So I had like a live stream going. I was watching a bunch
What?
of shit. But
See, it was 8.6.
8.6.
Isn't it like? Is it? How high does it go?
10.
I don't know.
It goes to 10.
But it's not scaled like 1 through 10 traditionally. Like 1, 2, like they're equal values. They scale like exponentially. So like the difference between like 7.5
Oh, okay.
Like
that's what I'm saying.
7.9
That's what I'm saying. Like 8 is like
not like 0.4.
8.6 is a lot.
Yeah. No, yeah. There you go, 9.5.
That is fucking
Well,
wild.
that was in what, Chile? Is that
That's
Well,
the
the-
highest report
1960?
ever.
Jesus.
earthquake that struck near Valdivia, Chile, 1960 was the most powerful trembler
Crazy.
in recorded history. What about? I want to do Japan.
In Japan.
Yeah, I don't know how to type. Oh, okay.
9.1.
That was 9.1.
That was wow. Holy shit.
Dang.
I didn't think that was that big.
And I remember the tsunami that was bad, dude. It was
Yeah.
bad. So, for at least from what I saw today, from today's, I don't think they obviously they had like surges,
Yeah.
but there wasn't no like tidal wave. So, I mean, that was good. But
Oh, this is from that, I think. This is from
This is from
8.9.
yeah,
We're from 2011.
Jeez, I didn't even,
Crazy.
that's ugh.
You guys never been in an earthquake, right?
Yeah, we have.
You have?
The
we
mini
got one.
Yeah.
We had one. I
talked
remember.
about
yeah, I
before.
meant like a
Like
I
a real
remember
one? No,
like
like
shit.
you've been somewhere
You
or
know,
something,
shit
yeah.
shook, but like I wasn't like, oh my god,
Like, yeah.
this is an earthquake.
Yeah, well, the blast from
I
the
had, like,
freaking
no
quarry was
idea.
the same shake.
That's
as
what I
that.
was.
That's
That's what I was just about to say. Is like, yeah,
Yeah.
I was
that-
with Josh.
that
when
rocked
that
my
earthquake
house.
happened.
I remember that.
And one of our friends slept through the whole thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
we were all in the.
remember this.
Yeah.
There it was.
I don't know. I just remember the house
You weren't here.
shaking.
It was when we were still in college. You probably didn't mean.
Okay.
The house shook,
Yeah.
and everybody comes out of the room like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck was that?"
Because it was one of the. It wasn't long, but it was long enough to where it wasn't like a. It was like.
Yeah.
It was like.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like one of these, you just fly off.
It was 1 second too long, and it's like, wait a minute.
So we're all like,
Something's
trying to
awry
figure it out.
here.
Who is this?
Our friend George
Oh,
waited
oh,
up
yeah,
till like
yeah, yeah.
noon, and he was like, "What's going on, guys?" It was just like, "You just missed a fucking
You missed the
earthquake."
earthquake on the ground level too.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. Everybody lived upstairs. He was on the floor.
He didn't feel that shit. So
Wouldn't he feel it more?
That's what I
I
think.
guess. Yeah. Maybe.
I was just saying for context, we went to high school in the same place, and there was a quarry next to
Oh, yeah.
us.
yeah.
And you used to just bomb the quarry. So like halfway through school, it's just like the ground fucking just shakes. That
Well,
and
shakes
it was,
my house too.
does it really?
Crazy.
Well, I live in the neighborhood right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh.
Our house, my dad. Yeah, dude. I remember like growing up all the time. To be boom.
I was gonna say
you would hear
we're-
it, but you would feel it like.
our high school is basically a war zone because the quarry is basically just bombs dropping, and,
And
across the
and
street
yeah,
they had a
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
a
In the gun
range.
range,
The
true.
police
Yeah,
fired.
The
you were
police
just
gun
hearing
range. What the
shooting
fuck's
like
that about?
all
Like,
day.
what?
That was actually kind of crazy.
We were ready.
Bouncing off the building was the craziest like noise.
Well, I was about to say, if somebody
it
ever
was
came to
crazy.
school, I'd be like, I kind of felt okay because I feel like they just run down from there.
Well, I just never noticed.
Just load
Yeah,
up.
I'm like, oh,
felt
they're shooting
safe.
outside.
Oh,
The
shit.
police are kind of close.
Hey, but, hey, that sounds kind of close. That's weird.
Why is there police in the bathroom?
Wow, what the hell? They look at the window open? That's crazy.
It's like
That's the way it
it's
was?
like they lied to us about the pool and like D2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a gun range
do you
on the
mean?
roof.
It's on the roof, yeah.
Oh man.
Why is there police in the bathrooms?
But this is another. This guy's been blowing up.
They've been
I don't know,
sweeping,
it's
sweeping Twitter.
John.
What's his name?
He was in the earthquake.
This was Jalen Hurts Sunday night after
Yeah, basically.
the loss to the Arizona Cardinals.
No, but this dude, he's been going all over. He's all over Twitter now.
Well, this is the new thing.
multiple of these?
There's people, a lot of people do these.
Yeah, it's to tripod yourself doing your daily
like your daily
activities.
tasks.
Well, we're about to do this year.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know
should-
why. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why all of a sudden now it's like going to. There's like an overarching, like more deep point that I can make, and we could have a conversation about it. But for right now, I'll say it's kind of sad that like going just to Target now is like a social event for people because of like how shit we are at being social. That's a whole other rabbit hole.
We're not living in the moment.
That was just like
That's literally not
that's
living
just like an observation that I've made through these videos. It's
Well,
like
yeah.
this dude's getting all like, I get it. Like, I put on a pair of jeans and some cologne if I go to the store,
Oops.
but
Let's not get copyright here.
self care is very important. But
Yeah, but like this is.
it's funny, just like tripoding yourself and like very obviously like
It's a nice jacket.
having
Yeah,
to
but, like,
set. Yeah,
he's
but
just
wait
going
till he
to
gets
Target,
to Target. It's like you have to set your tripod up.
And then do the
do
shit.
that.
Yeah,
Like he
yeah,
had
that
to
shit's
walk
crazy,
out of
yeah.
that.
Put
Like
the tripod up, then
he
back
put
into the
his-
spot.
I love that
parked-
one. They put it,
Like
yeah.
he parks, puts his tripod down, gets out of the car, collects tripod, goes into Target. I don't know. It's just weird.
It is super weird.
But people were saying this is the new fantasy football forfeit for this year.
Yeah, you have to make a
That's-
video.
This is what
hysterical.
you got to make.
I
want
wanna
to
start doing this on
We gotta
ironically.
start doing them.
But all right, the funny thing about this is the guy said the day someone records him setting up the tripod will be the funniest day on Twitter.
Didn't somebody find him?
Yep.
Okay,
Bottom
you
of
heard
the
that? Is
radio,
that what
yep.
the next one is?
Wow.
Recorded him
I heard somebody
walking
found
to
him.
Set up his tripod.
It's just a little weird, dude. Like,
It is. It's there's I don't know how to
but
say
this
it,
I don't know.
The
like,
sound. I don't know if it's-
It's
don't think
weird,
it's song
but
in it.
the dude has millions of.
Exactly,
shout out
at that
you.
point.
Who's this?
The way I see it is
That's the same video
That's the
too.
same video.
That's crazy.
No, that's a different jacket.
That's that. Can you see what color that jacket is, Ange?
No.
It's red.
And the dude in the video, I don't know if there's music on it, so I'm playing it, but he was like, "Oh, he
I
literally
just
did
think,
that
like-
like 3 times."
That's funny. Yeah.
I just think like the awkward part of it is like Like, are you telling the people around you in line, like at the other Target self-checkout booths, like, don't worry, guys, like, I'm going to leave this, I'm going to leave my tripod here and leave, but, like, I got to come back. Like, is there dialogue that takes place with the people around you?
People ask him questions. I feel like he just does it, and someone's like, "What's that about?" And he probably has to go and explain the whole
I guess
thing.
I don't have, like, it's funny to laugh at, to me. I don't have, like, a problem with it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
It's just like me.
I can't fathom doing that. Yeah,
I could never talk to random people like that and be like, hey, don't touch my tripod.
I feel
Yeah.
like
I'll be
he
right
doesn't.
back.
I feel like he
no.
doesn't.
He just.
Like,
I feel like he
that's
just
more
sets it up.
stressful
If
to
I
me.
saw him in Target, I'd be like, what a fucking freak.
Yeah, but
That's more stressful.
I would
to me
assume
than
he's going
somebody
at times
observing
where
me.
there's less
Less people. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, maybe.
Because
That's a good point.
That'd be funny if his
it's,
shit got
it's
taken.
not like he filmed, Black Friday Target.
Yeah.
And him just,
Go
Yeah.
crazy.
the tripod getting kicked over.
Because then the other thing I think about too, I don't know, but it's just weird. Because like the other thing I think about too is like I've recorded myself like in the gym.
What a freak.
Yeah, but that's different.
Like I had, I was semi doing that fitness page, and like, I go to the gym a lot, and like there's always people in there with the tripods and recording themselves. But I feel like it's kind of different,
It's way different.
but it's still content. So like I get it.
I think it's the same thing.
I think it
think
is
it's-
kind of the same thing.
I think it's a bit different because you're going there and
It's just
you're
recording yourself in a public
yeah, but you're recording
space.
yourself working out instead of you like recording yourself doing like a normal thing. Like the goal, recording yourself for the gym is for like seeing your progress or like putting on
Right.
your page to like whatever, document your workout. But, like this dude's going to Target, he's recording himself.
Maybe he's socially
park,
anxious.
But
He's
recording
working on
himself,
his.
pull out the thing.
for
Like-
some people, that is like an achievement of the day. Like
Yeah.
it's real life Sims. Think about how many hours people spend on Sims.
Right.
What do you do on Sims?
Yeah, but that's
You
feel like
just
you
you
had
just
it- you-
play someone.
yeah,
playing
but
a
like
life.
I don't
It's not like you're going on Sims. They're going on some crazy
yeah, but
adventure.
this is him going to a fucking store.
Just people walking around.
It's him
in
going to a
house.
store. Like
It's
that's
different.
different.
That's a
If he
thing.
was
That's
doing
something to
something,
watch.
It's
if
like
he
a
was in
different-
like a fucking like country, like on vacation doing something,
Yeah,
different.
like
You
a-
set up
like
the
a
tripod,
vlog.
you're doing like stuff like that.
Right.
But, like,
it's like a
I was
different.
going to
it's a-
Target. Vlogging. People vlog.
I was
their
gonna
Yeah,
whole
say,
but
lives.
vlogging's different from putting a tripod down.
True.
It's just a
That's like
different.
someone's like, that's
it's
weird.
a different.
That's the point I was going to
It's a bit different.
It's a
director's
different
choice.
type of vlog.
Yes, yeah, but you're making a movie. You're just
That's
picking up
funny.
the fucking empanada fucking materials. I don't know.
No, I think he's getting a little clown. He's getting clowned a little more than he should. I get
Oh, he's
why.
definitely
I
getting
get
clowned a
why people are laughing because like
Because he went to a Target.
I laugh. Like I think it's a little weird. But
I think a lot of the people are like making fun of the fact
He's
that he
probably
got
getting-
so dressed up to go to
he's
Target.
certainly
I
getting
think
the
that's
last
thing.
laugh. He's definitely.
Oh yeah,
So he has
And
multiple of
he-
these videos, though?
yes.
He
There's-
does this.
There's
That's
his whole his
that's
whole
it.
page is this aesthetic and
Of
this
him just going to
Recording
A day in my
yourself?
life
no,
type
not
shit.
just Target, just him.
Oh.
Like, here's what I did today.
Yeah.
And he films himself going
Yeah.
out and
Oh.
doing what he did.
I think it was fine. I just think the fit was just a bit wild. Like that's a crazy fit.
Well, I was
going
gonna say
on.
there's a parody. I don't know if you guys saw it. I didn't. But it's basically just a guy getting dressed and he goes to get a Gatorade and just comes home.
Yeah. There's
Well,
another
a
dude
bunch
like
of
that,
them,
and it like unironically, dude like, and it's so funny because he's like in an apartment and it's just like a couch. And
You
like,
talking about the
TV
one
on
that
floor.
texting is toxic?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So stupid. Oh
He
my
gets
god.
attacked. The camera like pulls into the phone, and the contact name is just toxic, and the text is like the toxic person texting. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing tonight? And he goes healing.
Yeah. and he goes
God.
to the store.
and then just repeats the video that guy just did.
They are funny, dude. Some of them are funny.
Like,
Oh,
that's
Lord.
That's,
That's crazy.
That's,
That's a bit
hilarious.
much.
Like you're a fucking weirdo for that. Like,
Can't.
that's
Oh,
corny as
Lord.
fuck. Healing.
Oh Lord, healing.
I love that.
Start using that.
I will.
What you doing tonight? Healing. It's
I'll
fun
just
on
use
Do
it for
Not Disturb.
anybody that asks me. Any of our friends text me tomorrow.
Doing tonight.
You free for lunch? I'm healing.
I've already used the I'm protecting my mental health today, like 3-4 times.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about? You texted us that. What was that? It was like 10. It was like midday. It was like 2 o'clock or something. And you said that.
I woke up at
I was like,
fucking
"What
2:30.
Yeah, I woke up at like 10. Dude, I went to bed at like 3. I was like, oh,
So bad.
You guys all had the day off today?
yeah.
Yeah.
Day off tomorrow,
The next
baby.
couple days off.
Yes,
I have
sir.
You free tomorrow?
Healing.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm actually going. I'm going plant shopping tomorrow.
Oh,
You come if you want.
Based.
If I want.
you can come
If you want to come, you can. Come.
No, yeah.
God, I hate that. If
You
you
don't-
want to, if
you
you
don't
want to
want
come
me
over, you
there,
come
but-
over.
please
No,
do
it's
not
fine.
come.
I don't want to.
I'm gonna come.
I was gonna live
Uh,
in the moment. Maybe leave my phone at home.
Yeah,
Get lost in a good book.
But yeah, let's move. Let's move up to pop culture. Let's because this is the first episode of 2024. So with that, obviously 2023
kinda
is
crazy.
now left us.
You know.
We're into
Bye.
the new year. So we wanted to do a little review for the second half, as well as take a gaze into the future. based upon what everybody wants to share. What did you mean by this note? What did you mean by this note?
I have a
You
bunch
had
of stuff,
something
like-
written
Oh,
down
you forgot to update
like all the
list?
like a lot of notable things that happened this year
in
you?
regards to the podcast.
in general. Just a year in review. Basically.
Pop culture
Pop
stuff.
culture shit,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, all right, okay, cool. Yeah, read that off first.
All right. Stop me if you want to chime in on something.
Okay.
Sure.
But I'm just gonna run through it. Jeremy Renner almost dying in the beginning of the year.
I forgot about that.
Good
I don't know
stuff.
who that is.
He's the Hawkeye. He's a
Snowmobile
actor.
accident.
Yes, yep,
Yeah.
that was him. He's
That
actually
was
just
bad.
starting to get back into acting like now. I think he just
Man, I remember that.
You should
yeah,
retire.
it was bad. But
Oh,
Damar Hamlin dying on the field. That was literally January 2nd, which I didn't know it was that
wow.
early into the year.
Yeah, shout out Joe Flacco.
Oh. He's gonna win it. The Chinese spy balloon that was spotted that we shot down.
Oh,
True.
right, that's right.
Rihanna halftime performance announced her baby.
Yeah.
The big red boots.
Mm.
Oh, I was like,
I'm getting a pair for this year.
Don't.
No,
they're
you're
out. They're
not.
out. They're done. It's
No.
done. All right, get it then. I actually want to see it. Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
Bringing them
I
back.
want you to do it. Everything Ever All at Once winning like every Oscar ever.
Overrated.
The Queen dying. Coronation of the new king.
oh, that's
Good.
right.
Thank God.
Taylor Swift and Beyonce going on tour. AI coming out of nowhere this year.
Well,
Crazy.
ChatGPT
No, but,
became
like,
a lot more
yeah,
predominant.
Way bigger. Like blew up. The dudes that go on the street and
Wait,
stuff
when
like
was that? That was what? What are you saying? That was March or something?
this is some
Probably
most
like
of it's in
April.
order, some of it's not, but yeah. The dudes, this happened a lot this year too, like on TikTok,
The
like the
submarine.
microphones walking up to people, like asking questions.
Yeah,
gay
bing
son,
bong.
hot daughter, shit like that.
Bing bong.
That was
Yeah.
that. That was this year.
No.
Bing bong.
Not
Was that
Bing
been
Bong.
last
That was
year
like 2 years ago.
Said going up to people with microphones on the street.
Yeah, but like
We're
people in the
we're
malls
doing
do
that
shit like
this
that.
year.
No, we're not. TikTok NPCs, that was big this year.
Oh, James loved those.
Yeah. The rise of pickleball.
Pickleball.
Twitter becoming X.
Right.
The rate limits on Twitter.
Oh, that was the worst.
That
day.
I never got that.
I was. So
I never got
mad
that.
at
That
They
was
must
the
give it to
worst
me
We went
when
day.
I'm
on
a
that
premium
trip to
tweeter.
get pizza.
Yes.
I hit my rate limit like at 9
Yes,
a.m. I was like,
yes.
what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yes.
We were
Oh, I was
sitting
so
in
mad.
Frank Pepe's.
Yeah. Shout out Frank Pepe's. We go every summer for the best pizza on earth.
Yes.
On Earth.
On Earth.
On earth.
To this point, 9.7 out of 10. So
In the
it can be
whole
top.
galaxy.
I rated Frank Pepe's 9.7.
It's basically 10 out of 10.
She
But
was
I don't think
good.
anything can be perfect.
I couldn't even
Yeah,
hide. I
I
couldn't even
can't-
hide my hater vibes. And I
You
tried
couldn't
that
hide your
piece.
hater vibe.
I
You
tried
touched
to.
your pizza,
I
and you're like, oh, it's good.
All right.
going.
Frank Ocean performing at Coachella. A bunch of odd couples this year. Taylor and Travis Kelce, just random. Not
Love
odd.
it.
True, random.
Tyga and fucking Avril Lavigne.
Love it.
Can't put a picture of my mind.
Kendall and Bad Bunny,
Love it.
and then Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez.
Mommy, the
No clue.
mosquitoes.
The mosquitoes?
Britney Spears
Mosquitoes.
drops a memoir. The Grimace Shake trend. Instagram threads.
Flop.
Messi
Never
joins the MLS. I used it like one day.
The
That was it.
GOAT.
It's dog
used it.
shit.
Never sign it.
I already said Beyonce going on tour. The weekend that showed The Idol.
Terrible.
The
Why'd you
Alien
bring that
tapes got released.
The aliens.
They're real.
True.
Barbenheimer. Spider-Verse movie came out.
Only
Didn't
experienced
see either
Barbie.
of them. Didn't see either of them.
Yeah.
You don't
we
have to watch
I
Barbie.
didn't see either. I want to see.
All right,
both.
We
of
no,
said
we
that.
You haven't
should.
seen either of them either, Josh?
We said that like the
Really?
first 3 episodes.
watch
of this
it.
We gotta
podcast.
go.
We were like,
we gotta go.
we're going this week.
We're gonna go
Never
IMAX this
happened.
week.
They're bringing it back to IMAX.
I
Oppenheimer.
heard that. I heard that.
Oh, really?
Gotta go.
We should probably see if
Oh, I
it's
would
here.
like to go.
Tuesday. Gotta go
Where's that?
Tuesday.
Oh, Canadian wildfires with the fucking that New York with the orange hue.
Oh,
over it.
remember we had
Oh,
to smoke
yeah.
bad.
Yep. I think You Should Leave season 3 dropped. I wanted to add it in there. It's
I
a
don't know what that
fantastic
is.
show. The
Just dropped?
yeah.
When?
No, season 3. It already happened.
There's only 2 seasons out.
Season 2 already happened.
Caught him.
But no, you don't know what that is. I'm doing something. 55 targets. 55. that show. That
okay.
show.
Sorry.
The
know.
actors strike
Tim Robinson.
started.
Baskin Robbins.
Trump's mugshot. The Hawaii
Beautiful.
wildfires. Lil Tay dying,
Shout out.
but
Hawaii.
not really.
But she's back, resurrected. Jesus.
U.S. Open, Coco Gauff and Novak Djokovic.
Mhm.
Based.
Matthew Perry dying. The conflict in Israel and Hamas. GTA getting announced. And Riz, word of the year.
Word of the year. Who died this year?
I don't want to go into that.
No.
You already
Yeah.
named like 3 people.
It's Matthew Perry because it just happened.
I'm trying
the
to think
Queen.
of the like the notable.
She's-
Oh yeah, the Queen.
What do you
yeah.
mean? Henry Kissinger died too. We had a whole bit.
How do I
about
not
it.
know who that is?
Who
Oh,
gave
yeah,
the
yeah,
whole bit
yeah,
about it?
yeah.
A whole bit about it.
Shinzo Abe.
Wow.
No,
okay.
that was not Shinzo Abe.
I'm kidding.
Wow. Yeah. Damn. You brought. Wow. I remember like where I was for some of that shit.
That's one of my favorite things is going through shit like that at the end of the year because
you
like
forget
half I was about to say half of shit
Hey,
I don't
I
even remember was
forget
like
that.
this year.
that
That's
Chinese
wild.
air balloon was like huge news. The alien shit was huge news. Wow.
Yeah.
It was news today that Bill Clinton was going to be on the Epstein list.
Just saw that.
Now, I don't know if that's going to be true or not, but like,
The what
we'll find
list?
out.
The
The Epstein list. You didn't see about this?
No.
150 names going to drop. Name drop.
More?
Well,
I thought
no.
the whole list already came
No,
out.
no,
Oh,
they
no.
sanctioned the list. Don't come out because the name's
No.
on it.
It was like
But they
Jane
got-
Doe, John Doe.
Yeah, John
one of
Doe
the-
53 or something like that.
It got like overruled in court. It got like overturned. That,
Yeah.
I forget the judge's name, but she ruled that like no, the public needs to know
Yeah.
every
Which is
single
stupid,
one
though.
of these names on this list.
Because they blocked like 3 of them.
Well, because
Like,
they
it's
were
not all the
referring to that,
names.
they were referring to them as like John Doe 1, John Doe 2. So he's like John Doe 36,
Which is stupid. I don't.
and he
like,
comes up like 150 fucking times
Yeah.
in like all the allegation shit, whatever. Like in
John
their
John
reports.
Legend and Chrissy Teigen were there.
Oh yeah.
So
at the Epstein Island.
Yeah.
well, we're gonna
They were the
find out.
first
It's
wave.
it's supposed to come out early 2024. They were saying like in January.
Never
Yeah.
Oh, exciting.
So we'll probably talk about it
Was that
whenever
this
it
year?
comes
Was
out.
Epstein
find out how
dying
many more
this year, or
people
was
I
that
can hate.
last year?
No,
years
that
ago,
was
right?
no, that wasn't this past year. He would have said that.
You see the clip? I think it was on Conan. You know Conan?
Yeah.
I love
Conan's
that.
podcast.
I love that
the
clip,
comedian dude.
That
No.
old guy who didn't know that Epstein was bad. Like
No.
he
Or
was
dead.
lived under a rock or something. Like he was an older dude, so maybe he's just not on the internet or watching
No,
the
he
news.
was the director of something. He directed
they
something.
Just said.
I had no
Was
idea
it
who
Curb?
he was.
It wasn't Curb, was it?
It's a clip of him,
Mhm.
and Conan was telling him like, "Here are some things you missed," and he brought up like Epstein's Island, like, and the dude was like, "Oh, I love that guy. He's never been to the island. He's a great." And Conan's like, "Epstein, like Jeffrey Epstein," and he's like, "Yeah, the New York financier." Like that's what he knew him as. It's just a
Huh.
funny
He was
guy.
like-
yeah,
Oh, you died. He goes. No.
yeah. He's
He was
like,
like, if
I
he
didn't wanna
died,
know
I
if-
would know. Let's call just like
Yeah,
Can we call
it right
Jolene?
now.
Like,
he was
no,
like,
we
well,
can't.
He's like,
Why
"I'll
do you
call
think
him
Pereira
right
is
now."
that?
We gotta
Wow.
show you. It's so
That's
funny.
real.
It's so
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah. They were geeking at him because he was just
It's
like,
someone famous. I don't know why he didn't know that.
I thought it was.
I
no,
didn't know
I
the
don't think
whole
he
thing.
he knew.
But he's like, no, he didn't know.
he didn't know that like
It was genuine, Josh. Josh,
not
that was
genuine.
literally genuine. Josh,
he
My-
didn't know that
You've
he
never
was
seen
dead
this?
and he
I don't
didn't
think
know what
you
he
pulled-
did.
I don't know if you can even pull the clip up. I don't. We have to read some copyright law infringement.
And then he was
Documents or
like, "I'll call." He's like, "Don't call." Why are you talking to these people
She's
in
in
the first
jail.
name?
Yeah,
He's like, "She's in jail." He's like, "Giselle Maxway's in jail," or whatever her
Ghislaine,
name.
yeah.
yeah. No, I don't think that was a bit. I mean, I could be fucking stupid.
Wow,
It's
that's
a-
wild.
It,
you didn't
was
know.
a bit.
Bet.
It was clearly a bit.
I don't think it
You
was.
thought that was real?
Oh, you looking it
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Look it up. What's it say?
James Downey's Epstein's bit. Jim Downey is a genius. After seeing him on the Conan podcast, I checked out his credits, and he has written some really wonderful bits of comedy in his career. He's a comedian, or not
Yeah,
a
I
comedian,
know.
but
he's like a
Huh.
director.
he didn't actually.
Well, it's
think-
Oh, I'm
funny.
sorry, that's
It's funny
saying-
either way.
Oh.
No, but okay.
Yes,
we're
I
gonna show you the
imagine that was
video.
real.
You decide after.
All right.
These guys are crazy.
But yeah, enough of that shit. Yeah, I thought it'd be a nice touch if we all like kind of recapped our 2022. Like I was saying, you can really, I mean, you could share nothing. You could share as much as you want. I don't care. I have nothing but time. But my Ange asks overarching question for this segment, which I'll ask it now because we'll end on the outlook of 2024. But I thought this would be a good thing. Was I wanted to everyone, if you can, point to something that you're proud of from this past year, whether it was work achievement, something you got over mentally, something that you've been working at, a new habit of yours, a goal that you achieved. I mean, I can start
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you
if wanna
want.
start.
I mean, I could be deep with it.
Set the tone. You set the tone.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
set the
Set
tone.
the tone. Wait, let me go
Set
first.
the
then.
tone. We'll follow.
Well, I'll set the tone after because I think like we should give our goal or the answer to this question, and then I think it'd be nice because I mean, I could talk individually about my 2023.
Mm.
This was like a piece of that. You know what I'm trying to say? Because
No.
I have a moment because I phrased it as something I was proud of. Like I got promoted at work,
Okay.
so
Okay.
that was something that I was really proud of, and it came at a pretty interesting time in the year because individually, I'll get into it after. Like the beginning of this year, honestly, it was like probably the worst start to a year I've had
Mm.
up to this point. There was a couple deaths, but yeah, I don't know. I like, the world turns. Like I had to fight through it, and it kind of was a lot going on at once. And I had like my interview, like it pretty much like in the middle of like, my grandfather had passed, and like I was still getting over that, but I don't know. Yeah, I got promoted, so that was cool. That kind of like, I don't know. That was like a proud moment because I felt like I, was making him proud. I was named after my grandfather, and so I don't know. That was a nice moment. I was proud of that. That I used it kind of like as motivation to rebound into that. So, if I could point at something I was proud of, it would be that. But what about you guys?
Oh,
go.
I
go.
fucking both
feel
turn
like
to me.
I can
the
go.
promotion
I
thing
can
is
go
like
if you guys
basic,
don't have
but that
anything.
was cool.
Oh,
Like,
we fucking started a podcast. Like this is
right.
Like
I was proud of
we
that,
were
too.
talking about shit like this fucking literally forever.
Mm.
James and I were talking about a YouTube channel. Ange and I and a friend were trying to make fucking music. Like at
Me and
some
Josh don't
point,
talk.
it was just we didn't talk about shit.
We talk about shit.
Big ideas. I go to
Well, 'cause
Mike.
Mike's never serious about it.
Yeah.
No, but I was like, it was
I'm
one of
here
those
so I don't
things.
get
Like
fined. I mean, we're in my basement.
yeah.
You're gonna come down here anyway.
this is one of those things where I was like, I would love to do this, but if this stays in the group chat forever, then I would not have been surprised. So I'm glad we all fucking just said fuck it, took the initiative, and just fucking.
I actually
went
had
for
a
it.
comment. Someone we know from high school gave us good props. It was cool.
Really?
Someone that I'd honestly never even really talked to in high school, but he saw me there. He's like, yo, Angie's like, I listened to the podcast, dude. Like, it's great. And I was like, wow, like, thanks. Like, but yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It is. That's definitely that's cool.
I'm only proud of it because like it's good. If we like if it no, I'm saying like if it was a bit more like ass, like
Yeah.
Good
like
to us for
like
now.
when we started it, like our first episode, like it was like it looked like professional, like it was like well done, like we took our time on it and like we made sure it was like a good product coming out.
No,
So,
yeah, I
like,
think we said
That's what I'm. That's
People were
why I'm proud of
surprised.
it. Yeah, because we could have started off with some fucking like fucking vlog and a fucking podcast or some stupid shit. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think we
No,
did a
it's
good job with it.
It's definitely going better
Yeah.
than I thought.
Same. But
That's a good answer,
yeah.
Steve.
Steve.
Good answer, Steve.
Good answer.
I can go.
Oh, okay.
You cold
I
stare at
hate
me.
these because you always do the.
No, I can go. Mine's similar to Ange, but I think my proudest moment this year was getting promoted as well.
Mm.
I'm a natural competitor, and
Got the dog in him.
I hate being underestimated. And
You can't just fucking anime.
I
on his
did, bro.
shoulder.
You don't know how good I. Dude. And you know what? Like, I knew before that I was gonna get promoted. Like before it was like official. I was told like we had like a work party in like May, and the former head baker was there. He's like still part of the it's a family business, so he still came to the party even though he doesn't work there anymore. And he came up to me. He's like, "I heard about your promotion. Like that's great." And I was like,
Oh wow, really? That's how it came out.
"Yeah." I was like, "Oh, oh, did you?"
Oh, it's not.
I didn't.
I didn't even hear about it.
And then I heard more about it later on from other people.
That's
and I was
funny.
like, "Yeah, let's fucking go." I was like,
No,
I knew
yeah,
I
it's
knew I
cool.
had it. I knew I was the only one.
It was cool. Like it was. You probably felt the same thing, but it was just cool that because it's like like I know I'm putting in the work.
Yeah.
You
No,
know, sometimes I get it. Like at least sometimes, like at my job, it's like like do they see everything? Like
No, it's
blah,
glad
blah,
to be
blah,
like
but
noticed.
it was cool. I mean, you're always gonna think that you deserve it more than everybody else,
and the way I saw it too was like
of course.
I don't really work with my current boss at all. We have opposite schedules, so like
Yeah.
she could have only known from word of mouth from
Right.
from
Oh,
other
yeah.
people's reports. So
Yeah,
that was
yeah, yeah.
also even more
Mm.
like fulfilling to me to know that like it had to have been
Your
other
coworkers
people
must speak
discussing it.
highly of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I have people come up to me all the time, like say things that I do. So yeah, no, that was great, and I'm still living off.
That was the first time you got promoted too, right? Like I had never. I mean,
at
I
this
had
job, yeah.
this is my first full time job I've had
Mm-hmm.
it since I got out of school. But like I never. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was weird, like applying for someone in the same place I already work at.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a new experience for me, and I didn't even get it the first time. I applied like over a year ago now for like the same spot, and like I probably wasn't ready for it at that time, but I was eligible for it, so like you got to put your name in the hat at
Yeah, why
least.
not?
So it was cool to like have the previous experience from that, and not getting it, knowing like, all right, it's not because I'm doing a bad job. Like I'm on the, I was on the right path, and I trusted what I was doing and my work ethic and attitude towards work. And yeah, I mean, it came to fruition. Maybe, maybe there'll be another one soon down the line too. Like who knows? But yeah, it was cool to, it's cool to see the work like pay off, I guess.
No, it definitely made me feel like the shit.
Yeah, it's dope.
I'm all about my pride, so
Yeah.
You, Mike, yeah.
So I guess my proudest moment this year It's kind of like a two-parter, and then it kind of goes into my resolution for this year.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can spin. Yeah, say whatever you
Imagine
want.
it's like the natural progression of where we're going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
floor is yours, dude.
I guess my proudest moment this year would be genuinely fell in love with someone.
Mm-hmm.
And then through that breakup, found myself. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That, yeah. Kind of just gloss over that. But
No, it's tough.
Yeah.
No, it's a
Spend a
real
lot
thing.
of time with
deal.
myself. Yeah, no, I spend a lot of time with myself. I love hanging out with the people. And usually if I go to do something, I hang out with the people like all the time.
Yeah.
But I just didn't. It was nice. Spent a lot of time by myself.
That's awesome.
So it was good. And then my resolution for this year is kind of spending more time by myself in like a good
Yeah.
good way. Isolating myself, locking myself in my room, and never seeing anybody. But
Just
also
Mike's exit
falling in
interview.
love with myself. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Might take a train ride across the country.
Just on your
Really?
own.
Yeah, just on my own. Just, yeah.
My New Year's resolution is to take a train ride across the country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that for you.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's dope. Because that's tough. People struggle with that.
Can you do that?
Take a train ride across the country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It lines
Yeah.
up.
Not the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
So one train.
Not
No,
the
you
same
have
to-
train.
oh,
You get
You'd have to do a
transferred.
lot of
Yeah.
trains.
They offer that. They have a lot of different packages. Like they
Oh,
give
really?
you like different things to do along the thing, and they'll pay for it. It's like $1,500 for the whole
Right,
thing,
right.
but it's like you go
whole
across
thing?
East Coast to West Coast. Yeah,
Sick.
yeah,
Send pics. Or
I don't
sorry,
know.
you'll be living in the moment.
Send
but
pics.
correct. Yeah, it'd be nice. Leaving your phone off is like one of the best things in the world.
I
Not-
could
not-
never
like, not in a
relate to that. ever.
Unsarcastic. Have you ever like just I don't know, left your phone at home?
No.
Oh, I hate doing that.
No.
It's actually
I don't like
one of
that.
the.
My phone's my sixth limb.
It's
One, two,
That is a part of it.
Okay. No, I honestly I
I
didn't
totally meant fifth. But
I think
yeah.
when I was up in Maine, I didn't have a phone for like 2 weeks,
That's dope. Yeah.
and it was actually, it
Maine?
was like honestly like one of the most freeing things in the
Well,
world.
that's why I feel like every time I say something to you, you're like, my phone's dead. And I'm like, oh,
Me?
yeah, your phone is dead a lot or dying.
I'm always on.
And you're just like, whatever. Like, I hate that when my phone's almost dead.
It's honestly one of the. I honestly, if I could give people advice, and not in like some like bullshit like esoteric way, of leaving
Yeah.
your phone at home,
Mhm.
but leaving your leaving your phone at home is like honestly like really fucking nice.
It's freeing.
Like at least for me, like because I don't know, I'm also the person like any notification at all, I answer like immediately.
Yeah, you do that.
Right. You do.
Like
yeah.
so I just do that. So not having to like worry about that is like very nice. I don't know that I worry about it, but it's like a weight like in my pocket, you know.
Yeah.
That is not like
Yeah. No, I feel.
I feel like I definitely used to have that issue. I feel like now it, like at least the last few years, I feel like I can like, I don't need to answer that right now. Like if
yeah.
I'm doing like a me time thing, like
Yeah, I take
So-
like when I go like on walks with my dogs, I like to like just leave my phone on. But I like music on, so like I have my headphones.
Listen to the
in.
birds.
So you would say that's something you got better with in 2023? Is
Oh, the
that
phone
is that
thing?
concept too?
Oh, I mean, I guess so. That wasn't really that focused. I was just giving a nice thing.
You want to go into now like because this is the first year, to be honest, where like I actually wrote resolutions down,
Oh, really?
I don't think I ever did.
Oh, I didn't-
and
I
I'm gonna
just-
start like documenting. Like
Yeah.
last night, like I was saying before, I didn't go out, but one of the things that I did do was I did sit there and take a. I often reflect anyway, but I wrote down like a lot of shit in my notes that I kind of want to keep like a running log as like a journal of shit to
Hmm.
look back to be like, oh yeah, shit, like I remember when that happened back in like
Oh,
2023.
stuff. Okay.
So, but I mean, I can read some of my resolutions. I didn't have anything crazy. I really just had,
Did you write these January
had
1st
obtained a
last year?
yeah,
Oh, this year.
and I literally
These are,
didn't, and I didn't touch it at all
these are your resolutions from last year.
for 2023.
Okay.
Like
okay.
I just wanted to do like a review,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
really
yeah.
do half of them. To be
How did you put
honest.
down?
But one of I had
35.
one of them was I wanted to obtain a certification or get promoted.
Okay.
I got promoted because that probably would have been like a fork in the road.
Mhm.
And then I had continue going to the gym, which I think I did a good job of this year, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
Which was largely in part to you guys because there was a period where like we were grinding.
I know.
Yeah. Ready
and
to get
then
back
at
to
the
it?
beginning of
Yeah.
this year, I was not on a podcast, and I was trying to start a fitness page with my sister, who gave up on me.
Shout out, Fran.
Family's
So-
usually full of the biggest haters, honestly.
So one of my goals was to get to 1,000 followers on that.
Yeah.
But I stopped posting to that
Mhm.
pretty much around the time that this started. And then I had to get a new doctor because just like get health in check, I was
Fuck him.
struggling for a while. That's nothing against my doctor. I love my doctor, but I was 23 going to my pediatrician.
Oh, okay, okay,
Time
okay.
for
Doctor,
a new
nothing
doctor.
against you. You're on my resolution
Yeah.
to get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. Oh, okay.
I can't see you anymore.
No,
Why?
he was the man. I love that dude.
Resolutions.
And then I just had to save more money, to be
Okay.
honest. But that's always.
Wait, you didn't do
That's up
half.
and
What, you
down,
missed
shit.
one?
Yeah.
You're right.
I don't have them.
Okay.
Check.
I was gonna
Well,
say.
I don't know. Like I didn't take any like courses that excelled my career,
Well, you said slash promotion.
and I gave up on like the Instagram shit. But yeah, I
you
guess.
got something better.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm tough on myself, I guess. But
True. You shouldn't
Should be.
yeah, I mean that's all I really
Two
had for
separate-
resolution.
The devil and the angel. You should be.
Same thing. You should be.
Wow. Okay, Mike.
Funny as shit.
But yeah, I don't know how much you guys thought about like this past year, but I mean I could waffle for a while about it because it was a pretty eventful year. I was right, like I was saying, I was writing out much shit last night, and now I just said like 5 minutes ago, like to be honest, this year started out really tough because like literally like right, I think it might have been before Christmas 2022, we found out my dog had cancer. And we kind of could tell that he was like acting different. I knew for sure there was something wrong because he spent a lot of time with me and he would always be downstairs. And he just started acting different. And long story short, he had a tumor in his stomach. My poor dog. And I think like they could have did surgery, but like he probably wasn't going to live through it.
Yeah.
So we were like, you know what? Like, let's just let him live out. And then, you know, obviously it was tough. We had to make a call once we felt like he really wasn't acting himself. So we had to put him down February 11th. So that was tough. I quite literally lost my best friend. I mean, I was with that dog all the time. He was my childhood dog. Great dog. So that was a valley. And then things were looking better. And then we lost my dad's dad, which was April 14th. And I won't even go too much into that, but he battled Alzheimer's and dementia for a long ass time. I mean, he was in a nursing home for, I mean, I'm going to be 25 this year. When I was first learning to drive, like that was like the first place that my mom and dad would let us like drive on our own was to like pick up Nonna, go to the nursing home, drop her off to like see him. So it was tough. I mean, we've kind of talked about like grief and stuff before, and I always felt like I had a good outlook on it, but that one was tough. It's tough. It was tough seeing like my grandmother be like really upset, and it was particularly tough for me because like we're Italian, so my dad's family has always followed like you name your firstborn son after your dad. So I'm named after my dad's dad, Angelo. So ever since he kind of passed this year, I was saying how like that promotion came at a cool time because really like for the better part of this year I was struggling with the concept of like it really like I felt the power of like being named after somebody, and I know that's not like maybe that important but it probably never was as important as it should have been for me, but at least now for the rest of my life like I feel like I like want to live up to him. Because he was important. I mean, he taught me a lot of shit. And I remember when he passed, I like said, like on my, I made a little media post, but I was like, I'll continue to bear your name with pride, and like I meant that. So, I don't know, it was tough because my grandmother was like really leaning on me too for like support because I'm not gonna say she liked me the most, but like I'm named after her husband. So
Yeah.
it was really tough for a while, and like it was just tough because like she was sad, and it was honestly it was a really tough part of the year. But I'm proud of the way I handled it because that was one of the things that I wrote down. Like in times of when I'm sad, I'll probably look back at that as like a reminder of like I really could have like packed it up pretty early this year.
Yeah.
To be honest. And there was part of me that did, like there was definitely part of me that was sad, that was like, I felt like I was missing stuff. And even now, I mean, it was my dog. Like, it was my dog all the time. Like, I'm never gonna, but I understood that, like, that's not, this is how I should feel. Like, I cared about that dog. I cared about my grandfather. Like, I should feel sad. So I don't know. I guess that was something I was proud of too. Is like the way I kind of used that as like motivation, because it was tough. There's definitely times in my life where like I wouldn't have been like that, and I would have just probably won in that regard. But it was tough. But I mean, the rest of the year was great. I mean, through something like this podcast, like I have great friendships. I feel like I built on them more, and yeah, we did a lot of cool shit the second half of the year. I mean, this podcast has been great. That wasn't something I was gonna expect to do going into the year. I'm on another one too now, which I'm not gonna plug.
Oh my god!
I am on like a soccer podcast too with like another group of like lifelong. I've known them more than you guys. No offense, but it's like that was something that we always talked about in that group too. So like I feel like this year like I took a lot of chances, and I said that to us too. It's like I like how we like backed ourselves on shit. So
I
don't know. I can keep going. I took up like a lot of hobbies too. Me and Mike have a shared hobby now, which I love. Which I'll really just bring up the gardening thing because it was actually kind of funny how it worked out. This is kind of related to my grandfather. So the like symbol for like our dad's family is like my grandfather's grapevines in the backyard. And it was very weird because like I'd never, like I have so many memories attached to that, but I was never like connected to that thing.
Yeah.
Like I'd never gone over there and trimmed it. I never knew how to take care of that. Granted, nobody has been taking care of it for like literally years. And I thought it was like very weird. I don't know, maybe my like dad knew something or my grandmother knew something that I didn't at the time, but my nonna was like, I want you to come over here and like trim it and like make it look nice for this year. And I was like, oh, all right. And it was literally like just through that day, like I got interested, did some research, went over there, trimmed it, pruned it, gave you some cuttings. I have some cuttings of it. And through that experience and like my grandfather literally passing like that same, it was like, it honestly might have been the next day. I know it was that week for sure. I don't know. I just kind of fell in love with gardening and the idea of like growing something, nurturing something, but also like I have a piece of my grandfather's grapevine. And like that concept to me, like it definitely makes me emotional thinking about it, because then I got so interested in it that I went across the street to my mom's parents' house, and for my birthday, my mom's mom gave me a piece of their fig tree. So like I'll have that now, hopefully forever, and I'll just keep growing it. But really, through like the death of my grandfather, I took up, honestly, like it's the best hobby I have right now is gardening. We were all into compost, and we were just talking today before the podcast. We're planning out our whole next year for 2024. Like I have resolutions like around that hobby,
gardening.
like, and I would have never thought I would have been into that. So it was cool. I added like, I don't know. I feel like I found like purpose with that I didn't have all the time before to that hobby. So,
well, I guess riffing off that.
Yeah, you can go.
Is that not the word?
Riffing.
Oh yeah, riffing.
Whatever.
Keep going.
It's playing Fortnite.
I guess I also got hobbies through my loss. Just spending time with myself. Yeah.
Well, right.
Like,
yeah, that's right.
I actually read a book this year.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, hold up. Yeah. What can I say? Read a book this year. Yep.
That's dope.
I was reading another one, then I stopped reading it, then I read a different one. I didn't finish that one yet. 20 pages in. So my resolution's probably
Finish the
another
books.
resolution's like 3 books maybe this year. That's a little tempting, but we'll find out.
That's cool. No, that's dope.
Yeah. Good at photography.
That's right. You did.
Oh yeah.
I've shot so many photos, and it's film photography, and I don't know, these cameras just suck. It's impossible. I have shot maybe 500 fucking photos, and I have maybe 3 to show for it.
Okay, wait. What is it? You or is it the camera?
I don't know if it's me or the cameras, and I have to get to the bottom of this. And I just been this whole time, like this whole year, I've been just taking photos, and it's nice. It's nice. I'm like taking photos, and it's like
People think you know what you're doing.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah.
I look astute. I have a little camera bag, and I got like a book in it, and my journal, and a camera, and I'm out there taking like shots, and it looks nice.
You just take the picture, you take it, that one's ass.
And you can't. Well, the thing with film is you don't know if it's good or not until a week later, and the sun comes out. And
God, I hope that's good.
The next time we go to Target, you're the tripod.
Yeah, you hold the tripod.
You're taking. You're gonna take pictures of us.
Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome.
But so getting to the bottom of that one, I might go tomorrow. Honestly, I'm thinking about that if the camera guy's open.
That's
I
cool.
bought the
No,
ca-
that's a great hobby.
Yeah. Yeah. That I got a bunch of plants in my room now.
Yep.
Gardening stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, good year for hobbies. I'd tell people to get hobbies. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, like, I suppose I never really had that many. Really,
Yeah.
until this year, I like really started embracing more like shit that
That's
I
the
like to
same
do.
way I feel.
Because honestly, like before this year, I would have told you I like playing with Legos. I fucking really like watching sports. I think that's a hobby. Like dissecting
Yeah.
sports, talking about it. It depends
Yeah,
how you look at it.
I guess.
But no, like I mean, I'll tell you right now, like, I'm pretty boring. Like I enjoy spending time with my friends.
Don't
like,
be so hard on yourself.
but it's
You
true.
should be hard.
But no, I have a couple like really good ones now from this year I can point to.
Yeah.
Like I'm super, and we were always kind of into music.
Yeah.
Now, like Josh had said, like there was a point in time where like me, Josh, and our friend thought we were gonna like take over the world.
We'll release those tapes one day.
But it was funny because like before I even really knew Josh like that, like I was always into like writing and poetry and music, and I mean I never knew how to play an instrument, but like I still got all my notes. Like I used to write stuff all the time, and I've really taken it up again. Like I found that record player, and I feel like my like love for music has like doubled. Like I just went to a record store for the first time the last week of 2023. Like I'm buying vinyls of shit that like my parents used to listen to, and like I love it. Like I was saying last night, I literally sat there and spun through like 4 of them front to back, like, and just spent time with myself. I mean, that was something that I always enjoyed doing. But
Well, I think the greatest gift you can give yourself is time.
no, I think so too.
Write that one down.
That's a great.
Write that
no,
one down.
I hated the
Right,
face
yeah.
you made after
I was-
saying
I
I
that.
like
was
that.
not about to give the reaction
Yeah.
you
Write that
wanted
one
to do
down.
that.
Wow. Thank you.
It's
Yes,
true, dude.
Thank you.
no, I believe
What
in
can
that.
I say?
Craziest gift you can give yourself is time.
What about you guys? We'll give you guys.
What was the question?
chance. Just if you want to recap your 2023, like
yeah,
any
expand on what
events
your,
that shit you went
stuff
through.
is.
You can keep going on the podcast thing too.
If you're not ready, I got stuff ready.
Yeah.
yeah, go.
Wait, is yours depressing?
No.
Mine kind of is.
Oh my
I didn't get the job I
Oh.
wanted, so
Right.
I think that was. I have been trying to work on being more positive, thinking more positively, and I feel like I was doing a good enough point up until that part, and then
That was a little setback.
it was a big setback.
Mm.
So I kind of am looking forward to next year. I'm going into it open-minded, seeing what happens. Hopefully, good stuff comes. Hopefully, I don't even need a job and this shit blows the fuck up. And
Like, rate the podcast.
yeah,
Please, God, please.
Give Josh a job.
Oh,
Please,
really?
yes,
For this year,
give
see a
me a
full-time
job.
right
Like and
here.
subscribe.
God.
no, but yeah, I'm looking forward to
No, yeah, that
at
was
least switching my mindset up
that was
on
tough.
certain
I remember
things.
you were down. I didn't even
Yeah.
know
Like
what to
to hear
say
that.
for a while.
To hear that.
Yep, we'll see. Stub my toe
Yeah,
tomorrow
I like
morning. It's
that.
all
This is
going
a
down.
positive
That's
job.
what you say this
Wow.
morning. He goes, it is what it is. I go, what the fuck happened?
I
got
said-
that.
I
That's
texted the group chat
That
this
is what he
morning.
said.
I go, I've
Wow.
already said that's life and it is what it is twice.
I was like, what happened?
As soon as like 12:30 a.m.
Woken up, milk spoiled or something? Jesus Christ. I was
It's like
like,
my
you kidding
favorite
me?
saying.
Tough
So
on
I
himself.
can't catch a break.
Said
And you
I'm working on
shouldn't
it. I'm tough on myself
should
because
be.
you know what? As the issue is with me is I'm just inherently a very competitive person. So, and I always say this, I'm in competition with myself more than anything. So, I'm my own biggest doubter. So I like to try and prove myself wrong. So that's why like when something doesn't work my way, I like am like super hard on myself. So like I
Wow,
don't know
that's
if that's a thing I want to say I want to work on because I feel like you need to have some sort of drive, and I think that's what drives me is because I don't want to let myself down.
Right.
So it's
you
like
kind of like just tied the bow on like
know what I mean?
on like how I thought about your mindset, and
Yeah.
now it makes
well, there
sense.
you go. Now it makes
You
sense.
have to be.
I think you
biggest critic.
have to be your biggest critic. You have to be.
He's an Aries, right?
At least
Yeah.
one of them.
I saw
Shut
that
up.
Aries are
Shut
perfectionists.
the
I never
fuck
saw that
up.
until now. Yeah.
I am okay. Fair. Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool. So you're trying to have more positive outlook with 2024.
Trying to.
That's dope, dude.
Yeah. We'll see.
That's good.
Yep.
What about you, James? How was this past year for you?
I think it was a really good year for me.
Character development year.
A lot of character development. Yeah.
Oh.
My resolutions were mostly achieved.
Nice.
The big one was to get into my style, figuring out my style.
Mhm.
And I feel like I really embraced it. I'm looking forward to embracing it more.
Oh,
this
you were
year.
really on that too. I remember you saying
Oh,
that. Yeah.
I've been shopping.
It makes more sense because you kind of like hinted that that was one of them to me. The other, I don't remember when it was, but we were talking about it, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Wow, fuck, that is his resolution." Like I remember saying that. So I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh wow."
No, I stuck
Oh,
to
shit.
it. I wanted to stick to it. It was
No, yeah,
something
it's
that I know Angelo knew this. Like something a few years ago kind of hit me, and then like I was kind of always ashamed. Like I feel like I never really felt confident in what I wore, or like how I looked. Self confidence has always been an issue for me. So yeah, no, this year made me feel really good. I have a newfound confidence, and
It shows.
overall, I think it's helped me in every category of life, not just talking to girls or feeling good about myself, but like everything.
For sure,
I feel
yeah.
confident all around.
That's awesome.
You should be.
Thanks. I'm just hard on myself, so.
Oh, you shouldn't be. Someone tell me you should be.
Another thing, it wasn't really a resolution, but it's something I've always like told myself I need to get back into was reading. I did buy like 4 or 5 books last year.
Yeah.
I've
Colleen
gotten
Hoover.
all Colleen
books?
Colleen Hoover.
Smut. Is that the word?
Smut.
Yeah.
that's the word.
I remember you told me that.
I haven't finished any of them, but this year will be the year I finish books. That's my one of my resolutions. Finish books.
It was starting books last year.
Last
Now
year's
it's
buying books, this year's finishing them.
Yes.
That's what I like to
Go
hear.
to Barnes and Noble at least twice.
Yeah. And I feel like I had a lot of like little feats, and, like
Little
life
W's.
achievements over
all
over
right.
2023. Like
I like
promotion
that.
being
Yeah.
one of them. I think I really am settled into food being my career. Like just I'm really locked into it. 2 years ago was my first food career related job, and now it's like, okay, now I know I'm good. 2 places now I've really shown my stuff, been told I'm great, and like I don't know, I want to learn more, and I like just love food, and I love making food and having people the instant gratification is just so rewarding, like I know right away if it was good or shit.
Yeah.
And when it's good, it feels great. And when it's bad, I do feel like shit. But like,
You should.
I'm just hard on myself.
Yeah, you should. No, you should.
Shit, feel like
That's fair.
exactly how you should feel.
So, and then a couple like little, like random stuff. Like I had my first, like Valentine last year.
Yeah.
So like I got to like do a big Valentine's Day thing, which felt cool.
Nice.
And like there was another thing. I think I wrote my shit down. Hold on. And then getting back into the gym was another huge thing for me. That's going to be a big part of what I talk about for my resolutions this year. But you guys were obviously a huge part of that. It was helping me get back into that.
We tried to yell at you.
Yeah,
You didn't listen sometimes, but you came.
it's tough.
No, I know.
I have a physical job.
It was
People
busy.
don't realize.
It was
Right?
a busy year too.
Peter Malark really put us on the scene. Baker boys are tough.
Who's
I don't know
that?
who that is.
Hunger Games.
Oh, Peter.
I'm sitting here.
I thought you
I'm
said
like,
with an accent.
Peter Malark. I'm like, who is this?
Peter
Is-
Malark.
Is this a local hero
Yeah,
I don't know
right.
about? Johnny Appleseed's
got his
brother,
fucking-
Peter
Hunger
Malark.
Games. Josh Hutchinson.
I don't know his last
Oh
name.
my
Hutcherson?
God, Hutchin. I think it's
Hutchinson?
Hutchin.
Yeah, like the D end.
You actually sent me.
Chuck that giant ball across the room. He was like, "Cause I'm a baker." That's what he said.
I have no clue what you're referencing. He
Hunger
camouflaged
Games.
himself in the river because he's a baker.
But he's
I don't know
also
how
very
the fuck
strong.
he did that.
Also, I can do that too.
You can camouflage yourself in a river.
You'll see.
Wow, no shit.
The shit in the
Resolution this year.
I'm gonna come down
camouflage
here. You're
as a river.
camouflaging in my couch in orange.
Yeah, it's gonna
What the
be
fuck is that?
in the corner in an orange.
It's like the
suit.
wrong shade.
Yeah, it's Josh on the orange couch in green. What is that?
They'll never know I'm here.
I'm blending in.
Um,
I was gonna say you actually sent me a cool text the other night.
I sent you a cool text.
Yeah, because like we went to the gym like back-to-back days because
Yeah,
whatever we were
I
both
finally had time.
free. But you sent me something. I can't remember exactly what you said, but I liked not to say that your words weren't important. But it was a lot of like, this is gonna be the year. Like I can feel it. Like,
Oh, I have a big
and I remember,
thing written for my.
like, I remember what I said to you back was like, you have all the tools to succeed.
Yeah.
And like, I believe that.
I think, yeah. I'll get more into that if we talk about.
2024.
I don't know if that's part of this, talking
What?
about our resolutions for 2024.
Yeah,
We'll
as
get
well.
to 2024. Yeah.
You can't see the
Oh.
screen over here.
No, I didn't bring my glasses today.
No, that's it. Close up shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt really accomplished about this last year. I hit my big resolution. The one I missed was being more social media present, which I guess in a way, being on a podcast hit that.
Yeah, no, what do you mean?
But
Yeah.
my personal Instagram, I want to bring. I want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to be an influencer, so
Yeah.
I gotta get.
I remember
get
talking
at
about
it.
this earlier because I think your last photo before was
It's like from 2018.
Yeah.
Like yeah, so
I'm in the process of doing the same shit.
I
I
And
need
you
a
do
lot
that
of
too.
pictures.
And
Yeah.
he's doing
I've
his
been-
monthly posts.
I've been
I
doing
gotta
dumps.
start.
Do you
doing
like
those.
that?
Yeah.
I don't
think
take
it's a
enough
nice
pictures to
touch.
do dumps, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Well, that's the
Um,
thing is like
Start
I
taking random photos.
I
No,
felt like
gotta.
Do
people.
shit.
Honestly,
no
it was
hobbies.
kind of
Get some
because of you
fuckwad.
taking
Yeah.
pictures more. And
I did that once in like June, and then I
Kept doing
That was always
that was
I
last
hard.
year's June. That wasn't even this year June.
It was too hard.
No, I just completely forgot about it.
Oh,
Like I don't know.
I always liked like encapsulating moments
Mm.
like that, which is why like half of me thinks it's dumb when people are like, look at all these people not living, because you can look back at the Snapchat
Exactly,
memory you have
yeah.
or whatever, but it's like
Yeah.
on the holidays, like we didn't even take any pictures on Christmas, and I'm like, bro, like really.
I'm
But
kind of
sometimes
pissed.
Like,
I didn't
come
take
on,
any
guys,
pictures
like, let's get
yesterday.
up, let's stand in front of the fucking tree, like let's take something. Like,
You don't
come
seem
on.
excited about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I have.
Sure,
I,
don't do it. You know, if
dude,
you're
I don't
vibing,
show.
dude,
I
no
don't
reason
show
to-
it like that.
Just look
but
at Amelia, right?
Yeah, she will make you take a picture, brother.
I like that. You
You are
should.
not
It's
escaping
important.
that.
No, I think it's good
grab me by
to
my
take
shirt,
a
lift me up the
photo
wall.
and then take it in. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
You're
100%.
just taking the photo and then moving on.
Yeah.
You're just
Yes.
not,
Yeah.
Like today, I was on my run and I just stopped and looked out.
That's awesome.
Just look
Yeah,
out.
I love
It
that.
was like a river, like
Oh.
lake or whatever.
Spent a little time with yourself. It's nice.
More gazing in 2020.
More gazing in 2023.
Gazing.
Someone-
gazing
I
in.
actually saw a
Gazing
funny,
lovingly.
I actually saw a funny TikTok, and it was like
Gazing longingly.
he was
Oh,
like
yeah.
things that I think are going to be big this year, and one of them was like sitting around and doing nothing. He's like, I think in 2024 we're going to sit around and do nothing a lot, and then
Really?
the next one was like drinking 12 to 13 beers. He's like, I think 13 is going to be the number this year, and then the next one was like,
I think I saw this.
It's like
TikTok.
watching college football
Wait,
thing.
that's funny.
no, it was like. I forgot. I don't know. It was like all like just like really stupid shit. But one of the literal things was like let's just like doing less, like
One of the
less.
ones was
Two more
wandering.
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 Yeah, that's one too. He's
Yeah.
like
Like
just
that.
wander around and
Yeah,
like
just like getting from point A to point B. Maybe throw points.
yes,
in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
You saw the same thing.
Actually,
Yeah, I
like
saw
that
the same
wandering.
TikTok.
That was so
Dilly
funny.
dallying,
Yeah,
Dilly dally.
Oh man.
lollygagging.
But yeah, we could move into 24.
yeah, I'm ready.
Because that is his present year, and I personally believe in building on the stuff that you went through. I have resolutions. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh.
I'm not gonna share them.
Okay.
But that's just because like a personal thing
Right,
I
jinx
have
it.
is like they're. It's not even a jinx. It's just like they're for me.
Yeah.
And that's just like the way I look at them. Like I feel like if I share them out loud, I'm doing them for other people because people know about them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm trying to
Did
say?
you, people sometimes hold the opposite view. Is it holding other people basically holding you accountable because you publicized it?
Right.
That's my
Okay,
goal
I feel
today.
That.
To hold everyone
I'm
accountable.
purposely saying some of them so that
Somebody's like,
People getting
if I
your
fail,
like
I'm gonna get publicly.
Hey, you didn't do
banned.
that. Year from now, James, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
You should be harder on yourself because
Exactly.
you failed everything. this year.
Exactly.
Pull them up the clip.
I'm putting this as the channels. Like when you go on the YouTube channel, it's gonna be the first
The
video.
ban-
And
yeah,
I'm gonna
the
make
pinned
sure
one.
it's that one
Yeah,
part.
our
Separate-
banner is
separate
my
videos
resolutions.
of us looking into the camera and telling it directly what our things are.
This year I'm
Ange-
going to.
Anges will be vaulted until next year when it releases.
I mean, I can give you one of mine because one of them
You
is
don't have to.
it's a
You don't want to.
well because we're doing it together. Technically, it's I wanted to.
Oh.
I wanted to like actually grow a garden,
Yes. Yeah.
which is that'll be a combined effort.
Yeah.
We have a lot on our plate, but I'm excited. It's good. Gives us something to
Coming
do.
fast. I cannot wait.
But that's one of my like sub goals. It's probably a main goal. I think that's gonna take up a lot of my free time. But
Yeah, it definitely will.
but I don't know if you feel free to share what if there's something that you guys have thought about that you want to do. I mean, at least in terms of this, like I think we definitely have room to grow with the podcast.
Yeah, let's do that first. Like, what do you want
Well.
out of the podcast? We'll do that first, and we'll go into our separate thing.
money.
besides like
I
what do you
wanna
like? We're,
start
like we're like
all
what
the
in the
money.
next year? Because it would how long's it been? Like 8 months?
I have no
August.
8 months.
Was it August 1st was our first episode or July 1st?
clue. Something- I think it's
Really?
August.
I think it was August 1st.
No, it's in June actually.
What?
It's in June. Are you sure?
Might be
capping. You
we might have
capping.
recorded the first episode like the last week of June.
No.
This is episode 22. 22 weeks ago was what?
I'm just gonna go on the page.
4 divided by 22 divided by
on me.
4 is
Wow.
7.
Let me see. This
No.
first
Feel
No,
right at all.
six.
That's crazy.
August 2nd. Yeah, so August 1st was the first.
Yeah, so we recorded the first one in June, end of June.
Oh, what?
Yeah, August.
Yeah.
August 2nd.
July, I'm sorry.
Yeah, end of July. Like July,
I'm
like
like,
whatever.
hey.
We're like, oh, we're gonna get it out Monday. And I was like, no, we're not. And then we did.
I remember that.
Yeah. So yeah, August. So what? How many months? 8, 7,
months.
6. It's only 6.
Yeah, no, you're right. Matter of
It feels like it's been so much
Yeah.
longer than that.
I know.
I feel like we started a couple months ago.
honestly.
That's what
Wild,
I felt
right?
like.
The first recording I've ever been on.
Yeah.
I think there's room to grow. We probably
there's
gotta
definitely
have
room to grow, yeah.
gotta have a couple more guest episodes.
Oh yeah.
100%.
I mean, one
wanna
of my
do-
pod resolutions is getting a better camera.
Yeah, we definitely.
I want to get on that.
Oh,
You hate me? The
I could do-
lighting?
we could do that
The
tomorrow.
We
lighting?
have to get the lighting.
can do
I
that
don't think
figured
the
out.
okay, first off, I don't think the camera's the problem. I
Fuck
think
with
it's
the
just
lighting
the
first,
computer.
and then
No. The
no.
computer. I don't think the computer can actually capture in 4K.
Yes,
The
it can.
camera can do
All right.
4K.
Well, it looks like
The camera,
480p.
like we upped the thing,
480p.
but I think it's the lighting that makes it look like Ange and I are
Yeah.
like this side is
yeah,
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
we look good.
You know
Well,
what I
they
mean?
moved my diffuser, but yeah, we'll have to do something with the lighting.
yeah. We'll figure that
All
out.
right.
You know, overhead lighting's out.
That's actually a good one though.
Over
Better
here.
equipment. I personally want to do live streams.
Yeah, live
should-
stream
we should
special
start that.
events.
We just
To
start
be
that.
honest.
for holidays or something like that.
I'd be
Mm.
down for a few
Be
of those.
cool.
I mean, I definitely have a lot more time in the first 6 months
Yeah.
of the year than the last.
2 a.m. live
The
stream.
weekends
a
when we can
podcast.
just rock,
That'd be
like
fun.
have
Yeah.
a couple drinks and just like
Yeah, 13
chill.
beers. Sit down.
Mad
about it.
Sprite.
You got to
Lot of
practice it.
Sprite.
Thanks for the gifted.
Oh my God, you
Did
should
you
have seen
see-
me.
Did you see what he got? So after we went to Fogo, we went to a bar. He got orange juice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you?
That
They
was
got orange
awesome.
juice,
Yeah.
That's what she looked at him crazy for.
I
I'll
said
tell
to
you
him,
what.
I was like, "Yo, they got orange juice on the menu." And he's like,
No way.
"He's like, I'm gonna get that."
Bung it.
It was
I love that.
New Year's, dude. 8 o'clock rolled around. I had way too much ginger ale.
Shut up.
I took my jeans off. I put on these shorts and I put on a sweatshirt and I was laying on the couch. I was like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I just got too much ginger ale." Then I had some hot chocolate. Quinn made this thick ass hot chocolate with like condensed milk in it.
Oh
Oh wow.
It was thick, but it was good.
Oh, man.
yeah.
Oh, it was
Condensed milk.
Ginger ale and condensed
Bro,
milk.
this is it.
rumbling.
That's thick.
Yeah, it was like I think it was like 6 cups of milk, and like some more like.
I was
condensed
convinced to
milk.
drink ganache not so
Drink?
long ago.
I thought you ate it.
Chocolate
Drink.
ganache.
Baba ganoush.
Well, it starts
Or
out
ganache.
melted,
Is that different?
and I was told it tastes like a
No.
really crazy hot chocolate. I was like, I'll
Really?
believe you.
Was it good?
Try to sip. That was the thickest thing I've ever
Oh my
poured
god.
down my gullet. That was it was a lot. Like
I was gonna say, you know, Bolivia actually puts cheese in their hot chocolate or something like that. Someone does. No cap.
Okay.
no one in my family's ever put
Maybe
cheese
it's
in
Colombia.
hot
Maybe it's
chocolate.
Colombia. Maybe it's
Crazy.
Colombia.
Bolivia, I think.
It was one of them.
Never even heard of that.
What about you, Mike? What do you want to achieve this year?
What are your resolutions? You said?
Oh, more time for myself.
More time for yourself. You said
Yeah.
that.
Like for instance, I guess this summer I'm gonna spend I'll probably spend a lot.
7 months on a train ride.
No,
well, yeah, you're gonna be gone for a
I'll
while.
take the Polar Express to the North Pole.
Yeah.
It's an expedition going to Alaska. I'm on it, a fishing boat. No, I'm gonna get a lot more adventures in the spring and summer. I think floating down a river on a ship
That's a good one.
by myself.
I didn't make the most of my
Yeah.
spring and summer the last couple years at work, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Mm.
I feel like I took all my vacation time like the last 3
Mm.
months, literally. But I like that. That's not a bad
Well, I was gonna say
idea.
I'm gonna get into kayaking and just
Oh, okay.
kayak down
Just
a river
kayak places.
randomly. Like I'll
Love that.
drive on the highway and you see like little rivers. I'm like, I'm gonna do that.
Hey, it's Mike.
That's my.
I would love to get into kayaking.
It's so
Kayaks
much
are
fun.
expensive.
No. You just look on Facebook Marketplace. There was like 2 of them for free. I don't really have the space to put a fucking kayak
Yeah.
right now. So,
Yeah, I was about to say I said the same thing earlier.
and anyways, that and I guess more doing stuff that I want to. For instance, like last year we went to Acadia, which I wanted to go to Acadia,
Really?
but I also
That's dope.
Oh, I think we
When did you do that?
Got confused.
Yeah.
Memorial Day weekend or something like that.
Oh,
It was somewhere. It was like a 3-day weekend.
That's sick.
But like one of the things, like I wanted to like hike one of those trails at like sunrise.
We got to go on a hike this year, actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have to go. I want to go a lot
We
more
should
hiking
go
this
on
year.
a hike.
But I wanted to go on the hike at sunrise because it's basically like the most. It's the first glimpse of sunrise in the north or in the not North America, but just
If you
the
get to
US.
the top
Yeah.
before sunrise?
Yeah, so it's like
you're
the
doing the
first
dark.
sunrise that anyone will see in
that's
in
cool.
America.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Um,
Shit.
But they didn't want to do it, and I didn't have a car,
Oh.
and I was like, now irrationally, I was like, oh, I will just simply walk.
Yeah.
At 3 a.m.
Oh, but
now I
you,
will.
so you drive up there
Yeah, I would drive.
normally at 3
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, but no one wanted to wake up at fucking that time,
Oh.
Yeah.
and I should have just walked.
Yeah.
And now I will.
Now you will.
Now I
Alone.
will. I'll have the
In the
exact
dark.
equipment I need, and I will start walking.
Nice.
Get a
Yeah.
text from Mike sent 7 hours late.
Well, his
I'm
phone.
stuck.
Well, his phone will be dead.
No, I know.
I wouldn't take my
He's
phone.
not taking his
You wanna
phone.
take your
yeah.
phone?
There's one road
That's
in, one
crazy.
road out.
That's
what am I gonna do? I can't
Don't
get. I
find
can't
me.
get lost.
No funny.
Yeah, it's not like it's a
Insane.
cliff. It's a cliff. It's literally just a cliff with like metal rungs in it that you go up.
What if you fall off?
Oh.
You're next to itself.
If I die, I die.
No.
You did it for me, you know?
Did it for me.
Yeah.
Living my life.
Last glimpse is the sunset coming up. His tear
Beautiful.
rolling down his eye.
Yeah, it's like the SpongeBob movie.
What about what about you, Josh or James? Who wants to go?
Wait, can I say something real quick? Because you reminded me.
Yes.
of
Yeah,
a podcast related
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
solution is our first big trip together.
Oh,
It
yes.
used to be this year.
Take the
Yeah.
podcast on the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the car.
Specifically Iceland.
Going to
Wanna go
Grindavik.
to Iceland.
Yeah.
We want to go to Iceland for like 2 years.
Reykjavik.
Yeah.
And
that other
honestly,
Italian
some
name.
of us are kind of ruining it for others. Get your fucking passports, guys.
You don't have your passport.
Do not have my passport.
I don't have it either.
I have mine. Ange has his.
You have yours, really?
Yes.
Oh,
I gotta
sorry,
get
you're
mine. I
well
went to Canada.
traveled. God.
Yeah.
I
Be
need
more
to get
well
one.
traveled. Ange, I wanted to say something I saw earlier today about
Me?
grapevines. This was eons ago, but you were too like deep in like emotional conversation, so I didn't want to say
Oh
it.
yeah, I do.
But
that
early in the
sometimes.
spring, so protect like the vineyards from spring frosts, the farmers will put like little cans of fire in
Gushers.
the fields.
Wait.
And to keep it warm, so the
Like,
plants
like,
don't
like
freeze
hobo
over.
fires?
Yeah, like
So-
hobo fires. But
I
like
can't
smaller
wait
than
to
that.
do like. Yeah, I can't
Little
wait to do
makeshift shit
random
like that.
shit like
yeah,
that.
there's like
for our
acres of like
gardens.
cans like lined up.
I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I
I'll show you the
want to
video
make
after.
like organic pesticide and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
that'd be
mean?
sick.
Like, just like natural remedies.
Make all the worms.
That'd be
Can you
cool.
guys buy overalls and straw hats?
I would.
I literally have straw hat.
Do that. Do that. That needs to
I
be
used to
happening.
wear it. I used to wear it. Yeah, I used to wear it all the time doing landscape
Yeah.
construction. Yeah, no shirt, like old ass hat that I pulled out of like the back of my uncle's like chair in his truck because it was like mad hot one
Crumped
day. And
in
I was like,
there?
I need
Yeah.
a hat. Swear to God, yeah,
That's fun.
it's super old.
What were you gonna say, James?
That
Yeah, give,
was-
yeah,
that was
give me
the-
something.
Oh.
But I think
that
Josh
was the
gonna go.
podcast. Oh, yeah, one of you.
What was the question? Oh,
Yeah,
2024
2024 outlook.
resolution.
Anything you want to
Um,
achieve, something you want to do. If you could share resolutions if you have them.
yeah, resolution said earlier. Better outlook on life, and in general, more positive.
Nice.
I had stuff. Now it's gone.
Oh. I wanted you to go because I am ready, but I have a big,
I know.
have a
That's why I
big-
wanted to
have a
go
big
first.
yeah.
Fuck.
resolution.
well, what time?
Definitely want to travel more.
Oh, we're at 2 hours. Yeah, we're good.
I want to find hobbies. I don't have any hobbies really at all.
You'll garden with us.
You do have hobbies.
I could do that. I feel like I really don't though.
I understand what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I don't. There's not like things I'm like. Oh, let me go out and do this.
Because it's
Like, I
on
don't
your
really-
screen time.
Yeah. Exactly.
True.
Right.
But now with phone-
Non-screen time.
Non-screen time
hobbies.
hobbies.
Give yourself some time.
Yeah, a bit of that, and then I don't know. Just be more open to doing more shit because I feel like I'm pretty alright in terms of like, I guess putting myself out there, but it's like ebbs and flows. You know what I mean? Like, throughout the months and the days and the weeks. So
Right.
like I want to be more consistent
with it.
on like just like fuck it. I'm gonna just do this and not give a fuck.
I was gonna say,
Great
when's,
choice.
when's the last time you done something by yourself?
Recently.
Oh.
I did something by myself recently, and that was like I don't know. I felt proud of myself because I really don't do shit by myself. So yeah,
It was actually funny you
Or that.
bring that up because I went. So I was saying earlier, I went to like a record store for the first time, And like to make a really long story short, I went to one like all the way in Warren because I had one that I wanted,
Jesus.
and I was like familiar with the place because I used to drive back by there on my way home.
Mm.
And I like sent pictures of the place to like my mom, and she's like, "Who you there with?" And I was like,
Myself.
"Me."
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, like me or your sister could have came." I was like, "Well, I wanted to go alone." And she's like, "Oh, all right. Like, are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm great." Like, yeah, no, I do that.
Yeah.
I actually took my like I went to like food places and got food by myself a couple times too. Recently.
That's my next thing. I don't think I've ever done that before.
That's
I guess I have
so
done that. I
weird.
don't think I've ever sat down by myself.
Yeah.
It feels so weird. I don't know why.
I mean, it's just like Chipotle type places where like you
Yeah.
go up,
Yeah.
order your food, but I like sitting in there and like just sitting there with myself.
Mm.
Just, you know.
Oh, it was when I went to New York. I got off the bus with Bantam.
Oh, yeah.
And I just went and fucking little adventure by myself. Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, yeah, you
Fun.
did.
I love
Yeah.
doing those.
That's right.
Like, I'm probably going to do a lot more just driving to Boston on, like, on a random Sunday if
Just
football's
do it.
not on. Yeah.
Call
Sitting
me
there.
unless you want to go by yourself.
What do you mean? Yeah, go by myself.
He's gonna, yeah,
all right.
where you're gonna get the fucking no invite of death every time you go. Like, oh, that looks fun. No invite though.
Yeah.
Mark them
Start
down
blowing
like
your phone.
I would
up.
take you if you wanted to go. I'm just
It's gonna be you
saying.
guys got to go to this place I went to last
Yeah.
weekend by myself.
by myself. Yeah.
We got to go one.
That was
day,
like that.
and we'll
I went to
never
this
go.
bread place by myself before I went to go like see my other friends.
Yeah.
We went to IKEA and like I
Oh,
went up
it's
to
good.
Cambridge and got like food by myself. It was some of the best food I've ever had in my life.
It's awesome.
I don't mind going to get food and like just taking it out. I don't know if I could sit somewhere alone.
It's just it. Yeah.
Because like
I've
my
done it.
iPad kid kicks in and like I gotta put a YouTube video
Well,
on and like
Oh, yeah.
For the moment.
I'll listen. I'll have a headphone in with
Oh,
Spotify
yeah,
on
you
and
just-
listen
that's-
to music, but
That's crazy.
I just
Listen to
don't
music.
typically carry my
I'll look-
headphones with
I'll
me.
Yeah, I
look
don't
around.
typically.
I
carry
guess
my
I would
headphones
bring
with
it if I knew I was going
Yeah.
to eat alone. But
yeah, I've done that.
me. You never know when you jump into a conversation.
Right,
I love
Yeah.
talking to old people. Old people are fun to talk to.
the best.
Unless they smell. Old people smell.
James isn't like old people either.
James, you don't like
Hates
old
them.
people?
I'm openly ageist, but it's a,
Maybe that can be a resolution for you.
To not be ageist.
I
Smell
love
more
my
old
I,
people.
I love my grandparents.
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
No, I know.
Uh,
I'm just digging a hole.
Just I don't know. The ones around here, are the ones I see, like never really.
What do you say, my grandparents? You don't like my great grandma?
No, I don't have any issues with them either.
Oh,
I don't know. There's just a certain. I guess there's a certain demographic of
Of
older
old people.
I don't fuck with. I don't know. I don't know how to. I feel like I don't know.
okay.
Go off on
Alright.
Maybe boomers. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah,
go
yeah,
off on
fine.
Like
2024,
typical boomers.
Yeah.
I think that's a better way to put it.
and then we'll wrap it after this.
Oh,
Oh.
and the gym. Gotta get the fuck back in the gym, bro. Sorry.
Hell yeah, bro.
I don't have work tomorrow. I think Angela's work
I
tomorrow.
have work
though.
tomorrow, so I don't even-
Fucking
Kid, I'll
pussy.
fucking be there.
I'll go Wednesday. All right.
You're off tomorrow.
No, he's got work tomorrow.
Oh.
Still go.
I'm off tomorrow, baby. We could go to the gym.
You want to go at 9:30
In the morning?
at night?
Oh. At night? No, I don't
Well,
want
to be honest, I was actually thinking about it today. It's probably gonna be like really busy in there.
Oh.
Yeah, it will.
Probably, honestly,
What am I
like
going to do?
Yeah, let's go at-
nighttime would be the night to
Let's
go.
go like 9:30 or
Wouldn't
something.
When I go,
good.
no, when I go during the daytime.
Yeah,
No one's
if
working.
you're down to
Maybe.
go at like 12 or 1, I'm down.
I'd go.
You have the day off, so I don't care. But
Because it should be at least the deadest at that time.
Yeah, both
I
of
think
them.
so.
Well, who's working out in their lunch break?
High schoolers.
Fucking maniacs.
I mean, I
No,
feel
yeah.
like
It's
a lot
before
of
high
people,
school's out.
I feel like a lot of people have
They
this.
make high school's
have
back
this-
in.
Because
Because
high
have
school
these
gets
couple
out at like
days off.
2-ish, right?
What you
2:30. So
Oh wait, yeah.
What?
No.
what you
But
say?
there's probably a lot of people off at least today and tomorrow. But
Tomorrow too.
That's
We'll
what I thought. I
figure
said
it out.
I told someone I had today off or tomorrow off. They go, oh really? Like, that's weird. I go, was that you? I thought someone. I think you.
that
just
was
said
before
that to
we
me. Yeah.
recorded this.
Oh.
I was like, oh, okay, just got it off.
But that's a good one. The gym. Yeah, it's not bad. I feel like like my relationship with the gym now is like it's very much part of like my lifestyle. So one of the things I had written down, I don't think I said out loud, but I don't remember. But for 2023, it was like to maintain consistency with it. I think
Yeah.
I did say it.
You mentioned it. Yeah.
Yeah.
2024 is squat 495. Right.
495. Become a redhead. Squat
Raw.
400.
That would put me in
Natural
the ground.
495.
Oh wait, last one. I want a routine. I don't have a routine. I need to get like into like I wake up, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do. You know what I mean?
See, I
That's
kind
one
of
of
My
mine.
life is
that I wrote
like
down.
scattered.
I live by
Yeah.
routine, to be honest.
I need to
Yeah.
start. It's just too much.
I used to be a big anti-routine guy.
Me too. Me
Yeah.
too.
Really?
Yeah, that routine. Bad.
Anarchist.
I would tell people. Yeah.
It's not that like it's a hard set
bad, don't
routine.
do
It's
that.
just
What?
like
They're just things you do.
there's a difference I see in my productivity when I don't when I don't lay things out.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I have a resolution similar to that as well that I won't share until 2025.
Yeah.
We're just outing all his
Yeah.
resolutions. We got the
Yeah,
same
it's
shit.
Damn it, that's another
Yeah,
one.
you need to finish so we can
right,
stop
go ahead.
talking.
I didn't even start. All
I
right.
know.
All right, wrap it
Yeah, give your piece.
I
and
wrote
then-
down a lot.
then
Obviously,
we'll
I'm just
keep
gonna
going.
say the big.
Yeah.
Say whatever you want. dude.
So one of them is routine habit building. That's what I wrote down. I need a better like cleanliness routine, like just overall cleaning up my place and like better laundry routine. I feel like I'm last minute throwing shit in
Same, bro.
and it's bad. Part of that too was I didn't know how else to phrase this, but developing a more aesthetic home.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to make my place a cooler place.
Okay,
Yeah,
make
yeah,
your
yeah.
house a home.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
embracing that a lot.
Yeah, you have.
Actually,
yeah.
I was today. I cannot even tell you how many. I bought shelves. I'm gonna have to send them back. I don't think they're gonna. Whatever. Yeah, I've been doing
Save
that
them.
a lot.
Let me
It's
come
fun.
over and look at this.
It's
I'm so
nice.
confused
Yeah.
by what you were telling
They
me.
haven't come in yet. They come in Thursday. I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I got some posters that I
That's
just
a
never
good
hung
one.
up. I might put my posters up and
Yeah.
I got a bunch of shit that I wrote down, like stuff I need to get for my room and my little place down there. And then my next big thing, cooking at home more, or just I also want to like refine. That sounds like refine. I mean, like just like find again
Yeah.
my love for cooking. I just haven't cooked
In the home.
Yeah.
Like because there must
well,
be. A
right. I do it for
difference.
my job, so like
Right.
but it's not the same.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I imagine.
And I have recipe books, and I have like my favorite like food tubers. So like just getting back into like just here's a recipe I'm trying today, and I'm gonna do this recipe, rather than just like fucking around and just cooking something
Yeah.
simple and yeah, just getting back into
Nice.
cooking. And then my last big resolution is overall health, weight loss, and gym achievements. These are things that I've wanted to be better at all my life. I've always been a big guy. It kind of peaked 2 years ago. I was 320 pounds in 2021, the end of 2021. And it kind of scared me a lot, being over 300 pounds. I didn't even realize I was that big. And I was talking to Angelo about it the other day, and it came up actually when I was out with you, Christy and Kristen.
At brunch?
That Snapchat memory came up from 2021.
Oh,
And I
okay,
showed
yeah.
it to you, and you were like, oh my God, look at you. And I was like,
Oh yeah, because you had no facial hair,
well,
and
that
you're like
too.
your hair was like short, and I was like, oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
But like
You look
I
so
was
young.
staring at that picture for a while. I'm like, I look fucking huge in this picture. And then I was going through all my old shit, and I was like, oh my God, like I didn't even know I was this big. And like at the time, I knew, like I saw the number. This is when I just started getting back into working out with Angelo, and I had weighed myself, and like I remember crying that night because I was like over 300 pounds. Like, what the fuck am I doing? But I'm 270 now, 275, and I want to be. I don't know if I'm gonna set a number goal this
Yeah.
year, but just killing my gut is the goal, the overall goal.
Right.
Obviously, I have gym achievements where like I want to squat this much and bench this
Yeah.
much, but the main focus is gonna be finally getting myself in shape and being healthy. So, yeah, putting out in the world. So
Yeah. So hold
bring me-
accountable.
smack that donut out my hand. If you see me on the streets,
If you see him at a
I
nice
try to be
restaurant,
mean.
grab the plate.
the fuck
Throw
are you
it.
doing here, bitch?
God,
It's tough 'cause, like, I
in the
try to
window.
be- I try to be like mean or like hard on him, but like it's hard because like he's my friend.
no, I know.
But like I do sometimes.
I don't
Whatever
know if it
you,
was this year. It was 2 years ago. I sent him some mean texts.
you did.
It's
You were at the gym.
It was
Where
over
the
the
fuck
summer.
you at, bitch?
I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking when
It was. I remember that.
I do remember.
they put me up to it.
I know you
didn't
did.
Even
You texted me right
they
after.
don't text him like that. Okay.
I don't know if you like texted me or pulled me aside later. He's like, Angelo made me say it.
Because he made me say it. They were like, what the fuck, man? I was like, what?
Send it.
I was like, okay.
No, that's all right. Whatever you say, I've said to myself a million times worse. So, yeah, it's always been an issue, and just confidence and self-esteem has always been a huge issue for me. And I think now that I have found like a new love for myself and confidence in myself, like it's now I want to lose the weight like for the old me. Like, you know, like,
yeah.
Right.
at least I can say I did it. I've talked about it all my life, and now here I am, confident and healthy,
Right.
rather than just the former.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my huge, big 2024 goals.
That's good.
I got a little stupid shit.
Those are
written
good
down
ones.
too, but
Yeah, I ended up the more and more I like sat there on my couch and thought about it, like the more and more shit I wanted to add, and I was like, damn, like this is like, let me relax.
About to be a record year. Watch.
But no, it's true. But I mean, I don't know, because it's like, dude, I serious. At least for me personally, like there's definitely gonna be more shit to come in 2024 from stuff that I've worked on and like picked up on in 2023. But I seriously think like I think 2023 is like really gonna be a year I look back on and say like, wow, like this all started
Yeah,
like,
right
this
here.
year. So I don't know. We'll
I'm
see.
excited. I'm excited for this year.
Yep.
A lot of big things.
I always keep saying these next like 2 years are gonna be like crazy.
I mean,
Basically in the prime of our lives.
We're
Yeah,
turning
they're-
25.
I was about to say this is like
Basically, this
shit
is-
starts happening.
I know we're gonna be 25.
Isn't that weird to
dude.
say 25?
It is.
If we were
You
running backs,
you
this is the
soo-
prime.
you
We're gonna hit
sooner
it
than
right
yeah,
now.
we're hitting
Yeah.
our
I was
yeah,
about to
you're
say.
right.
We're
You're
gonna
right.
hit something.
I
We're
used
gonna
to when
get
I
all
was
the
a kid. I was
carries these
like,
next
you
2
get you're
years.
25. That's when you have everything together. Your life's good. You got a house.
Yeah.
Ain't
shit.
even close.
Shit.
Yeah. We never know. It could be a crazy year.
Be a crazy year.
I literally used to, dude. Yeah, that's funny. I literally used to sit there in like high school and be like, when I'm 25, like I'm gonna be
You can have shit figured
down,
out. Yeah.
married, like not even.
Oh, same.
I don't
Yeah.
Now it's changed. Thank God it's changed.
I don't
Because
even know
I can't even imagine it being close. But
no,
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
25 is new 35.
Another big way to start this year for me too. I want to put this out there so I can get as many
Hate
manifestors
hateful emails.
as possible. I need 91 yards from Calvin Ridley and 54 yards from Terry
Yes,
McLaurin.
sir. Yes,
If
sir.
anybody out there who cares about me and my well-being, can you please just put that out in the universe? You're thinking about 91 yards from Calvin Ridley.
19 yards and 45 yards.
No,
They get the flips.
dyslexics do not manifest with us.
I love those videos where it's like they text out something and it goes, but he's dyslexic and he like bowls the baby instead of takes the baby bowling. I love those so
That's
much.
fucking.
What did Calvin really do this game? Did he do anything?
He got like 40 yards.
What a shitter, dude. Terry had a great game.
Yeah, Terry had a good
Yeah.
one. So I'm not
Yeah.
worried about Terry. I'm just
I was
worried about
pumped
Calvin
watching
Ridley.
that for
But
you.
if the bet hits,
It's like what?
you'll hear about it.
Yeah.
You'll hear about
We
it.
should have talked about
You
money.
won't hear about
Yeah,
it.
that's
but
why I was like, wait a
you
minute.
won't hear about it, but there will be signs.
There'll
There'll
be
signs.
He'll
We're
pull up
being
with the
new-
fucking-
We're in a new house.
He's got the fucking.
Let's just say that.
We
He's got
will
$1
have
million cash on a 17 leg parlay.
We will have a camera.
We open the
first,
fucking
I was just gonna
podcast.
say
Yeah.
the first sign of this next podcast is gonna be fucking 4K.
We have to get
4K
those, like,
camera.
those
He's got the money
lights,
down the arm.
like hot wieners, bro.
Oh, hang on.
We gotta get the lights that have like the mirror stuff. Like they're pointed away from you, but they're like diffused off the.
I know what you're talking
You know what I'm
I
talking
don't know
about.
what the fuck.
Professional
I
ass
don't-
shit.
yeah.
You guys
about.
would know.
I'm familiar in the field.
Yeah, you're familiar. We've been in the game a while.
My uncle's a director, so I've always
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've been around that stuff.
Oh, no.
Huge into photography too. It always brings a camera everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his stuff.
Oh man.
I'm familiar with the jargon.
The jargon.
But yeah,
Go get
that's
lunch right
I think that's a wrap for this,
Songs.
for this section. Relax.
It's on there.
Oh,
That's why I
section,
put it
sorry.
on the
I'm tying
fucking
up the
thing.
Oh, I don't have my
tying up
glasses
the
on, might
loose
be.
ends. Yeah, I think that's a wrap for our 2023 review, 2024 outlook. I think it's gonna be a big year for us collectively.
Yeah.
And individually, but with that, we'll add our playlist songs, and then I think that'll be it, right? So, who wants to go first?
I got you. I was looking for your songs. Yeah, so I had like I was on the road probably like 4.5 hours this weekend, so I had a bunch of time to listen to music.
Nice.
I tried to listen to this Ethel Cain person.
I've heard of.
that someone talked about. I don't know. Like sometimes, like especially on this like last SZA album, I think sometimes voices are like too airy, and
I
like
know
the
what you mean.
mixing is like kind of loud, and I can't hear what they're saying. And I bet if I listened more, I could probably hear it. But that's my initial thing on that. Because I was like, oh, let me like front to back like someone's album or something like that when I was driving. I didn't. Like I listened to the first like 3 songs. Like this is like way too airy for me. So I listened through a bunch of different artists. Let me pull up the exact song. It's one of the Mac DeMarcos. I just went down like basically the I don't know how it is on Spotify. I guess probably the same way, but it's just like they're like top songs, like 1 through whatever. Actually, I listened to this song like multiple times to make sure. I was like, is this song good? It's called All of Our Yesterdays. Pretty good song. It's kind of like, I don't really know what genre it would be. It's like country-esque, I guess, in the instruments used.
Alternative.
I think it's alternative.
I feel like if it I just don't know an
I guess
alternative.
it's like folky, but I feel like folky's like more of a like strumming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not strumming.
No, I guess it's like if you listen to the first like opening like music of it, you'd be like, oh, this is a country song. But it kind of is not. It's not as like twangy.
Okay.
Yeah, good song though. First time listening to it, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. It's like number 19. I was like, oh, I like it.
My song is "Put On" by Jeezy.
G-Eazy. Another song by G-Eazy?
Did I put a G? Oh, I
You
did.
did put Jeezy on
Change
there
my
last week.
song.
No, G-Eazy.
I can't put 2 Jeezy songs.
I put on.
Yeah,
That's
that
the song,
song.
right?
That's just Put On For My City?
Put on for my city.
My song is "Diamonds from Sierra Leone" by Kanye West.
Okay.
I thought you didn't like that song. Oh, he doesn't like that song. You don't like that song?
Might have been me. Might have been me. I know it now.
No, he
It's
knew
okay.
it. Fucking
Just
slack, dude.
Quick
Diamonds
switch,
from
quick
Sierra
switch.
Leone.
Yeah, diamonds. Maybe it's for my new diamonds, but yeah, good song. Actually, that song's about not having diamonds, but anyways,
Maybe for
I want my diamonds from the harshest conditions.
yeah,
I have
love diamonds.
I have a rando here.
Oh, okay.
Country song.
No, Lord.
From 1996.
Oh, jeez.
It's called "Blue" by Leanne Rimes.
Oh,
Give us a line.
She's like, "Blue." It's really good.
Oh, okay.
But she has that like, like country people do that, "Woo," like the thing with their voice.
the yodel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically like a yodel. Yeah,
Yodeling.
literally, she does
So
it.
like
It's
You don't know this song? It's a pretty popular.
Is this
song.
like the Mac Miller song, Blue World?
not at all.
No.
I don't think
not
I
even
know
close.
it either, Mike.
You don't know this song?
I'll play it.
That's crazy.
I know
you're
it.
A Mac, you're,
Neither of those.
I know it.
a
I
Mac
knew
Miller
of
guy,
it, but I
you know?
didn't know of it.
You always quote the
It-
love, love, love thing. What do you just know that?
I don't know that many songs, to be honest.
Like one song is.
I don't think you two know this
That's
song
a
though.
great song.
No. I
Well,
don't think I do.
the reason why the song came up for me is I went on a fucking rabbit hole of death on the last Voice season on TikTok, and like fantastic fucking people. That season was ridiculous. But one of this like country girl was like singing the song. I was like, wow, this is like actually like a really beautiful song. So I went and I looked back to see who actually made it, and yeah, fire. That's my song.
Dope.
So you can't tell me I don't listen to country music, people. That's 3 songs now that I like from country.
I got to show you another performance from The
One of you.
Voice. Someone singing that song "Blue," but it's like a little edgier.
Multiple people?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
shit.
from like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh yeah.
I think about it all the time. She like screamed it. It was sick.
Put me on.
It was like a punk rock version of it.
Punk rock blue.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But yeah,
I got a song.
I'm a yeehaw.
I got a song. I was torn between 2. Actually, I'm torn between a lot because, especially like those vinyls that I picked up,
Mm.
there's been a lot of songs that I've been banging with. But
Mm.
I'm gonna do "Keep Your Head Up," Tupac, 2024. That's the anthem. Keep your head up, 2024.
You
Tupac.
said 2024. I'm like, did he have a
Just
post?
came out.
No,
More
The
than
hologram
album?
came
I'm
out.
just gonna go. I'm gonna go. Keep
Crazy.
your head up.
Way to open the year.
I want something that'll that I can look. I don't know. That'll motivate me throughout the year.
Is it the keep your head?
Keep your head up.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, child,
It's a good song.
things are gonna get
Tupac.
easier.
Yeah, you killed it.
Ooh.
But yeah, that was our. This has been episode 22, Diversity Catalog. Our 2023 year in review, 2024 outlook. Thanks for being here. Hopefully, you were with us in 2023. Hopefully, you stay with us in 2024. There's a lot of big things coming. I know I'm particularly motivated. I might not sound like it right now. Kind of tired. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We appreciate you. Thanks for being here. If you're listening on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, rate the podcast 5 stars.
Or 2 for 22.
And it's a new year.
Don't put that out there.
Do something great. Achieve
do it.
something. Write down some goals. Work towards something.
No.
Something you haven't achieved yet.
Do it.
And hopefully you're with us every step of the way. We'll be rooting for you.
Shout out
Yes,
Lindy
sir.
Daddy. New thing. Mute all the mics. Mute all the mics.
Spread love all
He